Yeah, you better go read your chapters. Oh, great. Click go live and synchronizing. Never cease to fail. It's probably Brandon, so it's probably going to be a while. Save. Farming Simulator 19 playlist farm sim live streams. What's up, John Berry? How are you, sir? Save. What's up, Sean? How you doing tonight, sir? Right, since we're still syncing, we're going to go ahead and copy this link. It's Friday, everyone. Oh, wait. It's at everyone. Duh. Love you. You know what that means. Bam. Send now. Notify everyone in the server. All like 150 that don't participate in chat whatsoever. Make it rain in their notifications. God, I'm a horrible person, and I don't care. Alright. Go ahead and close that. Go ahead and close that. Is there any other thing? Yeah, I could probably close out this. Close out that. I should have probably done this before I started live streaming, but you know, YOLO! That's great to hear, Sean. That's great to hear. Bum, bum, ba, dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're done thinking.
Hello, New Year!
Holly.
Alright, I'm gonna watch my Dirty Nun movie now.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Your Dirty Nun movie?
Correct. Any questions?
Why is it a Dirty Nun?
Because Dirty Nun.
Is that your new fascination?
No, not really. Just a movie I found on YouTube. Well, actually, I found it on TikTok, and then it's actually on YouTube, so I'm watching it.
I have so many questions, but I'm kind of afraid to ask.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Phil? How are you?
I would be too if I was you. These chapters suck.
You suck.
I'm just saying, these things are fucking garbo.
You're fucking garbo.
I'm just saying, whoa! Who's this? Ooh, Hebro. Oh, you're live? That's awkward.
Yep. Lucius? What? What's that even mean? I'm like live, bro. In case you like sitting there.
I like did it.
Alright. Met Lizzie. Okay. Still I have no clue what that means, but that's cool. I guess.
Whoa!
Wow! What a hole! Oh, the Gleaner. Yeah. The Gleaner's awesome, isn't it? And I swear by the moon stars in the sky. Only
Alright, you're done. Get out. You're
no.
done.
Nope. And I swear.
I just got your garbage.
I swear. So Brandon, how's life being on a train? My original comment, I was gonna be like, "Oh, look out, he's going off the rails." And I was like, "No, Brandon, train confirmed." What?
Wait, I'm sorry, what I miss?
That would actually funnier.
Brandon posted a picture. He was standing on the.
Oh, train tracks.
Yeah.
No, my phone was. I wasn't.
Oh, it was too dangerous, huh?
Why was your phone on the railroad track and not you?
Trying to get the photo.
But it's too dangerous, so
Don't
he wasn't
you
allowed
have
to be, but his
hold
phone
the phone?
was.
A stick cam.
What? You're not actually being serious, are you?
So you took a selfie stick?
No, it's a wooden stick. Like
You're
a
not
true
actually being
stick.
serious, are you?
I mean, that's why they phones have timers.
You're shitting me, right?
You took a selfie stick out to the railroad tracks?
No, it was a wooden stick from a tree branch. Tree branch stick.
Why wouldn't you just hold it?
You're shitting me, right?
Nah, I never shit.
For some reason, they're like really
Deep
quiet.
Breaths. Not my problem. I'm retired. Not my problem. I'm retired.
Doesn't look like you're retired.
I was.
No, you've been bumped up to active.
I don't. Put me back down.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no-go for me. We got 22 coming around the corner.
Okay.
All hands on
JT
deck.
has it. No, negative.
He's got 19 too. I hate that game. I'm not buying 20. I'm not buying another copy for him. He had it pre-ordered before me, who actually needs it.
He
Like,
had it
for
pre-ordered before
content.
all of us.
Yeah.
All of us. I just want to make that clear in the chat right now. Like, JT had that game purchased before all of us.
Didn't he pre-order it like July?
Yes. Because I went back and looked. As soon as it was, like, publicly released that they were doing it, he bought it.
If we're going on, I'm never buying another Farmer Sim. This game sucks so bad. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
He gets it to play without us.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. Rah, 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 rah.
What are you doing over there?
Harvesting rye.
Oh. Do you not want to harvest this field over here?
What's over there?
Rye.
Where are you at?
Over the tracks.
That's
Have you fit?
that's quite
Go ahead.
clearly soybean. Oh no, it is rye.
Yeah. Anyways, have you finished watching Shameless yet?
Yes.
It was a crappy ending.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but that was just crappy. Like, they could have done so much better.
Well, there was a different ending. But there was a different ending.
I mean,
Fiona was supposed to come back.
that's what the ending I wanted.
Yeah. She was supposed to come back in the last episode and help him decide what to do with the house, and she was supposed to show up before the beep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I figured.
Yeah. So So she was supposed to show up there before that happened, and then she was supposed to come back to the house and help everybody decide what to do. And they couldn't because of all the quarantine stuff. They didn't want to bring her out fly her from New York to California, just have her sit around for 2 weeks to record one or a
That
couple
is so
scenes.
dumb. They should have done it anyways.
Yep. So many of these shows, their finales are getting ruined because of this crap. Like Supernatural. Supernatural was supposed to have a huge epic last episode, and it was so lame.
Yeah.
Same with freaking Lucifer. That last episode was so bad.
I haven't even watched it. That show, I feel, could have ended a while ago. I used to enjoy it. Now it's just like, eh.
I enjoyed the last season. It's just the last episode left so many questions. Like, it just didn't make any sense. And then I guess once you realize the last episode, you start questioning everything that happened in the earlier seasons, which could kind of ruin it for you. Without giving too much away. Like, the whole plot line, it just makes no sense whatsoever to me. And then, like, at the end, certain people are missing, but certain people are there, and it makes you go, why they're not there? It makes no sense. Yep.
Yeah, no, I was very upset the way it ended.
Yeah. Carl. Fucking Carl, dude.
Oh, and see, that's the thing, too. They didn't even finish his storyline.
Yeah, no.
They just kind of left it there. Like, the fuck? But
Shoot him. Really? No, chase him.
That was great.
And then when he's getting some in the bathroom, and the guy has a heart attack. And what the hell are you doing, man? But did you notice? I noticed that my wife was like, "How'd you? Excuse me. How'd you see that?" So, in the one scene where she's driving the Explorer, you can clearly see on the outside when it's outside shot that's a Chicago paint job. But if you see when it's driving past the buildings, the reflection, it's black and white. No, there's no marking on it. It's just black and white. I was like, wait, hold up. And I backed up.
Because it's all CGI, but they picked a fucking LAPD one. I was like, hello?
Yep, it was all black and white.
Yeah.
Like, somebody's using some stock footage here.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Kyle?
And then, are you up to date on the... Well, no, you're not up to date on the rookie, are you?
No, we didn't, it started back up until...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think it was last night. My wife was like, did you know the rookie was back on? I was like, no.
Oh, I guess I should have told you. It's going alright. I still enjoy that. I think I always will.
Yeah, I like Nathan Fillion. I'm watching a show now called Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Sounds like a porno, but it's not.
Right?
It's Ryan Reynolds, his first big acting break. It was a TV show that ran for 4 seasons, and Nathan Fillion plays the boyfriend of the girl. And I'm like, I always enjoyed Nathan Fillion. If he's in that, I don't mind watching. Where's my grain cart?
Yeah.
I know I had one. There it is.
Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you.
Sorry, I have a tank that needs to be dumped too.
I guess I'll come over there.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's a train.
It's like we thought the Resident was over. We enjoyed the Resident. It's back on.
Yeah. I hate this combine. Can I buy another combine?
Yeah, I think you're using PJs.
No, I mean
Mine's
just
over here.
Oh yeah, just the gleaner. Like I just hate the.
Why are you hating on the gleaners, man?
I got issues with it. I just got personal issues with it.
We get personal issues with a lot
It's
of
a personal
things,
thing.
but
It's a personal thing. I'll even buy like a, not like the top of the line, but like something better than fuck.
haters gonna hate.
I mean, you guys got 28, so you guys have fun with that.
What's 28?
A big ass field.
No, but thank you, Captain.
Oh, it is. It's pretty big, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a chunk.
Chunky.
Oh, like it's rice. That's what we just harvested in this field. No.
Do you just use a regular combine?
You just
That
use a
wasn't
regular
rice.
combine.
What was it we just harvested?
Ooh, this class does look pretty badass, though.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm using.
Right.
Oh, it was
I remember.
Triticale, whatever that is.
Triticale.
Whatever the hell that is.
I remember in whatever that one that was. I want to say 15. We had a bunch of classes, and it was as we were switching too to the next farm sim, and they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I enjoy them.
Yeah, not bad. All right, I need a header.
It's like I probably will be using a lot of class in 22. So it's going to be in the standard game. That's in, was it 15?
game
No,
now.
13. That's all I used was the class tractors.
Yeah. And the New Hollands. New Hollands were huge.
Not maybe 13. I used all modded class tractors
Oh yeah.
because there was a farm here on the highway. Well, I rode past it the other day. I recorded a video. I don't have Snapchat on my phone anymore
Why do you not have Snapchat on your phone? Why did you delete everything?
because I was in a mood.
Were ya?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so,
why no one's been posting on there.
Yeah, because he's been fucking MIA for the past.
Luckily, I got to reactivate my TikTok account. I realized I needed it for dinner.
Did you have midlife crisis?
Dinner.
Yeah, I had a dinner recipe that we found that we wanted to try. It was really good. So you take your chicken breasts.
No, I don't care, but like.
Oh.
Is it an air fryer recipe?
No, it's a crock pot recipe.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So you take 3 chicken breasts and you put it in the crock pot, and then you take the Buffalo Wild Wings garlic Parmesan sauce. You pour that in there. Then you fill the bottle of sauce up with milk, and you shake it up, and you pour it back in there, and then you add Parmesan cheese, and like the shredded, not the grated shredded Parmesan cheese on top of that, and you let it sit for 8 hours on low. Oh, you cook your noodles and you toss that in there. Oh my god, it almost tastes like a spicy chicken and dumplings. It was really good.
Huh. I have no idea what you just said, but
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But I went past because on Mondays and Wednesdays I gotta pick the youngest one up from school because she stays after school for a program she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I rode past there. And I was like, "This is Brand's farm." It's just like he had this like big shop off the side of the highway, and from what I've been told, it was him and his brother sold off his half of the farm and moved down to Florida. So the other guy just packed everything up and moved it to his house. So everything's just sitting outside rusting in his backyard.
Nice.
And I was like, "This is Brand's farm if he had one."
Yeah.
But he had a couple of tracked class combines, and every time I rode past the place and he had them out, I was just like, "Those look cool," because they're like lime green and white. And they had these big
The old school ones.
beefy freaking tracks on them.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I will say I do like the European tractor
Nah, they're fun.
selections.
Fucking American all day.
I mean, my top 3 would be JCB, Plus,
What?
and Case.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you? JCB is garbage.
Yeah, but the fast tracks, man.
Garbage.
Garbage. You said garbage.
Absolutely garbage.
I mean, closest next one up, fastest between the fast track is a fence.
Okay, I'm done with that conversation. So where's the
not
main? Is
it's
the
not
main
about
farm right here
speed.
behind me?
Yeah, whenever you're dealing with highways, quite a bit.
That's where I set up. That's a cow farm. So
Okay.
that's where I set up.
And then where do we dump the grain?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Neither did I. That's why I left the semi right in the middle of the damn road, because I was like, it's not dumping into the silo.
I think
just
that
left the silo with the
I
boom.
should probably figure that out. I think there's
Yeah.
a placeable something you got to put down.
Nice.
JCB is not garbage. Spelled Garbige. Well,
Good,
RP Bounty, how are you,
apparently,
man? I wouldn't know.
Fucking garbage.
Wouldn't know. I'd like to see Kubota get into the freaking game.
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna hate.
Cheap fucking junk.
Really? Because their expenses are fuck.
No, they're cheap.
I wouldn't
Compared
mind
to anything
anything.
else, they are cheap.
No,
Go on.
not around
Go
here.
on and do a price comparison.
Okay. I even remember Boss Man Toby saying something about
I don't care.
they're expensive. He didn't own one that wasn't so expensive.
I wouldn't mind.
I'm telling you what, that little RTV that my buddy had, that son of a bitch was nice. I'd drive around that thing.
I
all
don't
day
care for
long.
their Kubota UTVs and side by sides.
Harvest speed?
Mine's at 5 miles per hour.
Okay, so I'm a mile per hour faster than you.
Yeah, mine's 6.
You can tell it's harvest season here in Delaware. Going down the highway, there was at least
Oh, yeah.
5 different big ass John Deere combines sitting out in fields. 2 different big ass green carts sitting out.
What colors?
Yep. Green?
Yeah, they were. I think they're the Brents because they're that color green.
Most likely Brent. Or J&M too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But-
I thought you were asking what color the fucking John Deere was. I was like,
Hello,
green?
Phantom Gaming. How are you?
Okay, not the carts. I'm
What's up,
alright.
Terry? How are you?
It's been a day.
But no, the week that the car broke down, the youngest one had a birthday party to go to, and I was on the way to go pick her back up from the party, and I'm cruising past the field, and I had to slow down, double, like look again. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Sitting out in the field with a grain trailer hooked behind it was Greenwood's old Freightliner. Still had the
Nice.
lights on it and everything, just sitting out there in the
shit.
field, running grain. It's like, damn.
Nice little retirement for it.
Yeah. If I had my camera, I would have stopped because he was out there a little ways. I would
Yeah.
have stopped and got a picture of it. Is that harvester for console? Probably not. I'm going to go with a hard no.
Why are you whining?
Because I want a biscuit. I
Fine.
want the waffle fries.
I want waffle fries. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Touch my ding ding dong.
Hello, why is this not doing? Oh, right. I'm a dumb.
And they had the alarm at the freaking hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled up, so there's a little dairy right across the street from it. It's a weird because in order to get to the parking lot, like there's no way to turn into the actual parking lot from the highway. It's you have to go down this little road, and to the right it's the dairy, to the left is the entrance to the hotel. So as I'm whipping it out of where I live, I see on the main road fire police go by. And I took a back alley. I was like, I just got to beat that son of a bitch to the scene so I can get in there. And he went down the highway, and I cut across the highway and I just whipped it right in there in between. That's how I got that damn close.
Jesus.
So as I'm walking around taking the pictures, the fire chief.
There it is.
There
It is. Press the button.
I did.
No, you pressed it again. No, press the button. There you
God
go.
damn. I would hit
Leave
the
it
button
alone.
like 1,000 times.
Well, see, that's why I fucking upgraded machines here.
Even the maintenance man, he was like, "You're gonna ride?" I said, "Do you think I'd be called dead driving this thing around?" He started laughing. I was like, "If it wasn't free, I wouldn't be driving this." It looks like a freaking Kia Soul. I guess, well, I should probably figure out what's going on with the whole dumping.
Dumping.
Any update on your car?
It needs a new engine, so right now I'm waiting for the engine to come in, which is probably gonna fucking take forever.
Oh, they actually went and
Yep,
approved it
we
then?
ordered an engine in April, and we just got it today. So
Well, I'm talking more about the shipping bullshit going on right now.
yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
When did they approve it?
They approved it sometime last week, and so pretty much not last week, the week before, they asked me for proof of oil changes, so I had to hunt down receipts and stuff to send to them. And then I didn't hear anything out of them for a week, so I sent them. The way that theirs is set up is you get a faster response if you send them a message, because when your car goes into their shop, they set up a messaging window between you and the person in charge of your car.
all right.
So it's easy to send them a message and get a message directly back from that person instead of calling and only playing phone tag. So I sent them a message. I was like, "Hey, just wondering any update. I haven't heard anything in a week." I didn't get a response, so I had to go to Dover the next day. So I stopped in on the way out, and I was like, "Yeah, I haven't heard anything. My car's been here for about 3 weeks now, and last I heard, they didn't get proof of oil change, and I haven't heard anything since. That was over a week ago now." And she pulls it up in the system. She goes, "Oh yeah, no, you're getting a new engine for free." She said it got approved, and then that's about the time the one that's in charge of my car walks in. She goes, "Yeah, you got approved. You didn't get a phone call?" I was like, "Nope, I haven't heard anything in over a week." I said, "The last thing I heard was from you and I sent you the receipts, and I haven't heard anything since." "Oh, well, we handed it off to Enterprise. Enterprise is supposed to call you, come pick up your car." And I was like, "Yeah, I haven't got a phone call." So they had to get on the phone and figure out what was going on. And they're like, "Oh, we don't have a car."
Nice.
So now it's a waiting game. My wife read that it could take up to 3 months.
So wait, who are you driving an Enterprise car right now?
Yeah. So
is that you got to switch that one out, or are you staying with that one?
Well, I don't really have a choice. I'm not paying for it. The dealership's paying for it. And I guess when you because they ask you when you have a car that's in the shop, if the car place is paying for it, the dealership's paying for it, they ask you what car you have, and then they give you that same make. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Me and another person both said Hyundai, and we both got Hyundais, shitty ass Hyundais, but Hyundais. So I'm guessing that's how they work.
They try to keep close. I know that's how it is for us. Like
I
for
hate
us,
this
if it's an
fucking-
SUV, you're an SUV, or if it's a truck, you get a truck.
Yeah, well, that's what I have a car, and they give me a compact SUV. It sucks
Wow.
ass.
Mm.
But I got excited because there was someone who had a similar last name to mine. We went up there, and they said when Mr. Last name comes in, he's in the Suburban. I was like, oh! I looked at my dad. He said, did he just say our last name? And he goes, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, okay. Well, he said it again. I was like, oh, I think I'm getting a Suburban. And then the woman comes out, and she's like, it's a Volkswagen. I was like, well, a Volkswagen's a lot better than that thing I seen sitting out front. So, and then about 5 minutes later, she pulls that thing that was sitting out front around. I was like, you son of a bitch.
That's when you'd be like, did I have a Suburban?
No, it's for another guy.
Oh.
It was a newer Suburban, too. It was the new body style. I'm not a huge...
Plain, pretty looking.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of the way that the new one looks. I don't know if that'll fit there. So what's this out here? Is that just water? Is that... Oh, yeah, alright. That's where it's going. We gotta do some...
I don't understand. I need music going here, else I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, we're gonna lose our shit, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. Also need a semi over here, because this is full.
I'm working on the silo issue right now.
Alright. Good.
Alright. Let's smooth this out.
Baby. Sandy. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Alright.
This fucking grain car would be destroying this tractor.
It's like she would be destroying you.
Yep. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
That's cool.
Baby, I don't understand it.
So basically, you can keep that car as long as it takes for them to get an engine in, essentially.
That's how that works.
They're paying for it. And until
So this could technically take up to a year, and that's okay.
Yep.
Hopefully
They
it doesn't
cover-
take a year. But
Well, like I said, the one guy from OK Use Modding, he was talking about his coworker had the same issue. It took them 3 weeks to replace it. But my wife's been reading that here lately it's been taking up to 3 months because you got the whole shipping issue going on over in California.
Yep.
Which I love that Texas is throwing shade at them. I don't know if you've seen that commercial. It's like, come to Texas. Our ports are open.
Florida's doing the same thing. It's just California trying to control everything, and they're messing it up, so.
I just got all the Sunshine State.
We have like 15 Dodges in here.
We have 2. I hate to be your math teacher.
They needed it too. Baby, I don't understand it.
Place needs to be bigger. You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna make it gravel. There we go. Okay. I just absolutely hate the world we live in right now.
What's that?
Because WWE released 18 more wrestlers, bringing their total up to 70 for the year. And 5 of them, they were released because they weren't vaccinated. So before this broke, they're all like, WWE's an asshole. Why would they do this? Why would you release somebody? You're making record-breaking profits. You don't need to release people. You just do it. It's so wrong. And then as soon as they find out that some of them weren't vaccinated, they're like, you know what? Good for WWE. I'm proud of them for taking this stance. I'm like, you just said they're heartless for letting people go, but they're not vaccinated, so it's perfectly okay now. Fucking scumbags. Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Just like I don't know if I talked about this last week or not. I was listening to the radio on the way home after I picked up that car, and there's this woman who is pro corona vaccine, and she's there's a currently a vaccine in its final test run for breast cancer. It's a form of breast cancer. It's a vaccine that's in its final testing, like long-term testing. And this woman's like, I'm against putting things I don't know about in my body. I'm like, what the fuck you just do with the fucking corona vaccine?
Look how low this fucking tractor's made, or this grain cart's making this tractor. So come up here. You see this? You're killing this tractor.
You know, fine. I will go get another tractor. That will make you happy.
This thing's a piece of turd.
You're a piece of turd.
Hey, can you hold on? Whoa! Pull it forward. Never mind. I'll pull the truck forward. Way down below. Way down below.
Have I ever heard Drive My Life Away? Yes, I have. Baby, you're all that I want.
Oh, heaven knows we belong way down the low. Oh, so we belong way down low. You figure out we're supposed to dump grain at you?
Yes, I put up a silo.
Oh, wow, look at you. So those are just there, just not doing anything?
There's clearly supposed to be something here. You can see where it was on the map.
Yeah, that's why I tried to park a truck there, and I was like, ah.
And I don't see a placeable part there, or placeable to put there for it.
Where are we going with this?
It'll be behind the cows.
Where's that at?
You gotta go. It's gonna be.
Oh, I see the lathe.
Girls, kitty.
How do you ever say something to him? He's already fucking drooling over you.
Kid, you want a bit of tuna?
Doing alright.
I'm sorry, why is there shit coming out of the ground?
Where's there shit coming out of the ground?
Back here by this grain lathe. Go behind you. Past the hole there. See that shit cloud rolling?
Because that's the liquid poop it?
Yeah.
Did you really need me to come over to confirm that with you?
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
okay. Have a good night, Jane. On my
way down the
exes
road.
leaving
Oh.
Texas.
So we blown way down the... Oh, just a soul we blown way down the... Oh, there's a road right here. I'll just go this way.
Yeah, I put it in. Oh,
No,
the road. I
natural
put the
road
exit
here.
out to the road.
Yeah. Oh, we got a mud poopy water pit pond.
Yeah, it was bigger. That's why I covered it. It filled it in for a place to put a silo down. Does this tractor suit your needs?
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Back
Do you any
Get out
of you
of
guys
my
have,
fucking combine.
Okay, okay.
Do you want to go back down to 27 or you want to work your way around down this
We
road?
can work our way around, whatever you want to do.
do any of you guys have Amazon Prime?
You just
I
Me.
can't hear you when you mumble.
Do anyone have Amazon Prime?
Me.
yes, sir.
Rise of the Tomb Raider is free.
What is it?
I think I already
Rise
have
of the
it.
Tomb Raider.
I don't like Tomb Raider.
Me neither, but I have it because Silent Fan gave it to me. Yeah, okay, so we have 28, but 30's just as big, you doofus. Oh, you guys need more money?
Yeah, we don't have enough.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't take everything out.
To me, I'll never mean the dance to see.
I'll give you another 5 million, but you gotta show JT your tits.
He blocked me, so
He didn't block you, you're his son. Where are we going? Hello, where are we going?
You said you wanted to work your way down this road,
Oh, Jesus.
but I don't
see my
think
beautiful
we can
truck is still in here.
do 41. Oh my good lord. It's 41
following
alfalfa.
you.
So 39, I'm guessing?
I don't care.
Both my beautiful trucks are still in here.
See, he bought two.
Wait, what's 39? This is remove tops. What's 39?
I
Oh,
didn't buy
potatoes.
Not two
Potatoes.
pickup
We
trucks.
can't do that.
Not the
So it's
semi.
38. 38 is corn. We can't do that.
So
Process
gets
of
back around to
elimination.
27.
Wait, is this mine?
See, the years are his, because I haven't bought anything other than this combine.
The black semi with like the bronze.
Yep, that's your abomination.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think anyone.
Oh,
Else
that's gotta be dumped in the grain bin. It's behind the cows.
I got it right here.
Right, yeah, no, that's gotta be dumped, though.
Oh,
Right,
Huh.
oh,
yes.
Huh.
the cows
Yes, behind the cows.
behind.
To your left. You see the lake sticking up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the other side of the lake.
Sure.
Just anywhere on the other side of the lake.
Now,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, just dump it in a field
to
somewhere.
your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. See
Right?
that thing right in front of you?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, it's
Oh,
press
this-
escape to watch him.
This thing.
That's a drain leg, yes.
Whatever.
So
I don't live in
seen one of
farmlands.
those.
Yeah, I don't live in farmlands.
But you've been down Murraysville, so you should have seen one or two.
What in the hell kind of trail are we taking here?
I was hoping I didn't get kidnapped by Deliverance.
No, it's daytime. You can go out in the
you
daytime.
have a pretty mouth.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Sunday night, English Markets.
Oh shit, yeah. Good call.
He'll forget.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wife will tell him.
What are we supposed to do Sunday again?
No,
Yeah.
she'll forget.
Oh, will she? Well, good thing your phone does it automatically, so I mean, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, the
but I'll
only
be
clock I
confused
gotta
later.
change
I'll
is
be
the microwave.
I'll be confused for 2 days.
Yeah. What time is it?
Wait, do we lose power or something like that?
Good day, normal motherfucker.
That was the worst part about driving my dad's truck. is
Right.
they had it set up so it wouldn't pull power from the battery once you shut it off.
So you had to reset the radio.
Yeah, so every time you start the truck, the time would be whatever time you shut it off last.
Wow.
So it was like 7 o'clock at night, so it was 1:48.
My Civic did that for the last couple months that I had it.
Well, there was an issue with it where when it sit, it would just drain the batteries. Something was staying on, and they couldn't figure out what it was. So the guy actually has one almost like my dad's. He installed a switch on his, so when you shut it off, when you shut it off, it shuts all the power drain from the battery, so it can't suck them dry.
Suck them dry.
No fire truck circle.
Did you see that video I sent you? Where they're responding to a call and the fucking vulture just right into the goddamn mirror.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Jesus. He's kicking it with his boot. Get out of here.
Yeah, he was like, get out of here.
No birds were harmed in the making of this video.
Yeah, I love how that's
really? No, but that mirror probably got fucked up.
Did you see the one did I send you the one with the train hitting the deer?
No.
Oh god, yeah. You don't see anything, but like you can definitely tell it hit it.
Dude, I seen the one where the guy's taking shit out in the woods and the deer sitting there looking at him. He's like, shh, get out of here. I'm trying to poop.
The hell's sorghum?
Sorghum.
It's a
gum that's sore.
Mix.
But I'll be here all week. Thank you.
Just take a regular harvester.
Should take a drain head.
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant.
PJ, Phil wants me to tell you hi for him.
Oh, what's up, Phil? Oh yeah, Phil was in using the stream last night.
You streamed last night? I'm fighting with you.
Yeah, I come into a couple things. He didn't respond, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go watch two guys and a girl in a pizza place.
I didn't.
That sounds so bad.
It does. And every time my dad mentioned that, I was like, what the fuck are you talking? I haven't seen this porno.
2 Girls in 1 Cup?
No, it's a TV show with Ryan Reynolds. Called Two Girls. Well, actually, it was for the first 2 seasons. It was called Two Guys, a Girl in a Pizza Place, and then they cut it to just 2 girls, 2 guys, 1 girl. 2 guys and a girl.
I don't know what sounds any worse.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
It's not great.
It's a really good show, though. I would recommend if you're like into 90s sitcoms. Well, it's like early 2000s sitcoms. It's got a lot of 90s references in it. It's how Ryan Reynolds got his big break. Because I think after that he did the Just Friends. That was like his first big movie.
Let's still get the harvest back at 6 miles an hour again.
Are you enjoying it, or is that
Set it
sarcasm?
and forget it.
No, I'm enjoying it.
It could have gone either way with you. So that's
Yeah,
why I
very
asked.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a weird ass color. Okay.
I think about you when I touch myself.
That is right in front of me, yeah. Oh my god, how are you?
If you can see the gleaners in the, or not gleaners, the cloths in that video I took.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Need a harvester.
Oh, you can. He's got 3 of them.
Yours is over
sitting there.
here. Don't buy a fucking another one. Yours is over here.
Where's that at?
Over here.
Come here.
Oh, there
Over
it
here.
is.
What? Over here.
The green one?
No. Get your fucking ass away from my goddamn combine.
This silly white one?
Yeah, that little piece of shit over there.
That's racist.
What?
Oh my
little
god, it's gonna
bit.
take forever.
This is awkward, fam.
What do you have? Which one do you have?
I have the I have the first John Deere. I didn't want to go like super big, super crazy. I just wanted to keep it like something newer than that piece of shit.
Hate is gonna hate.
Fuck.
Wait, stay right there. Don't turn around.
Yeah.
I just want to compare headers.
Mine's a
That's what she said.
smidgen bigger.
Oh, so it's not going to make a difference.
No, that's why I didn't want to go super crazy with it. I just wanted to do something a little different because I hate that thing.
So one's a 41 foot and the other one's 45 foot then.
46, but, you know.
Who's count?
Yeah. If the haters, somebody loves you. Yeah, I'm jamming out to Miley Cyrus. What the fuck you want from me?
Cool.
Nothing.
Exactly. We won't stop.
There you go. Check Snapchat.
Hit the Snapchat. Oh yeah, oh god. You're right, it is his Brandon's house. A bunch of just junk sitting around. Oh my god, I don't know how people can live like that.
That's like what my house has slowly become over the past few months.
Yeah, but that's like farm machinery junk sitting outside, like full-on combines and shit.
Oh. Ours is just kitchen stuff.
Well, I'll say that's not bad.
It is bad. It is
No.
bad.
I mean, yeah, to a certain
We've
degree,
got more
but
counter space than I've ever had.
What's up,
in
Joe?
my
How you
life,
doing, sir?
And you can't use any of it.
yeah,
Must be
that
nice.
does suck.
Got like a
Why are you coming back
peninsula.
this way?
I'm doing lines back and forth.
You lazy fucking bum.
We won't stop.
Oh, sheesh.
I hear you. Papagino's better.
I'm gonna be stopping here in a second, so you might as well go.
I had fried chicken.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Air fried chicken, I
I'm
should
almost
say.
full.
Yeah, air fried chicken tendies, bro.
It was good.
I know we got an air fryer, and it is the bee's knees. I'll tell you what.
What brand
Doing
did you get?
I got a KitchenAid one, but it is also like it's one of those like toaster oven type ones with like the fold down
Good evening,
front.
Cody.
So
How
it
you doing,
does
sir?
Well, it has the actual shells in it.
yeah, so it does like the toaster, it does the like oven cooking,
Rotisserie?
broiling.
What is your speed?
4 miles per hour.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Because we already had one,
I got pedal down to the middle though.
but it wasn't an air fryer, but it was like a convection oven type one. So I was like, if we're gonna replace that, like we don't need another freaking appliance. So I
Mine
needed
comes
to
with
do
dehydration on it too.
yeah, mine does too.
That's what the one my stepmom has does. You can
Can you do
do
jerky?
rotisserie. You can dehydrate
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you got the she's got the emerald one then.
She's well, no, it's not Emerald one. It's one that my wife got to review, and we already had one. And we're
It's
like,
a
she'll
Ninja.
get more use out of it, so we just gave it to her.
think
What
there's only
is this
two that-
fucking turd?
There's only a couple that have rotisserie.
Yeah, the one she
Ours don't.
gave her.
I'm
I
never
can't
gonna
remember the
re-
brand name of it though,
never
but it's
gonna
not Emeralds.
I'm never gonna do a rotisserie.
I
chicken.
feel like I'm gonna like this thing's gonna fall apart around me.
That's the feeling of old tractors, man.
Oh my god, this thing is a fucking
Hey, where you
rolling
going?
turd.
You're a rolling turd.
This thing right here is the definition of an unsafe rolling turd.
It's called a classic, sir.
Rolling turd.
Classic.
Can you fucking drive it right?
That's because you're a dummy.
There we go.
You get the big dumb. And I swear.
Gives you help, gives you help. The damage treats you well. It's a fool justice. Well, hope it gives you hell. Hope it gives you hell.
How many brothers do you have, Phoenix?
How many brothers do I have?
Yeah, that actually
Brother.
looks like you.
Brother.
That what?
That actually looks like you.
That look like
He doesn't have a
me?
twin.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a twin.
I don't have any of my brothers look like me.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of my dad has 3 sons, including me. One of them kind of looks like a Mexican. The other one has blonde hair and blue eyes, and
That's me.
I have brown hair, brown eyes, and we look nothing alike whatsoever. The 3 of us, and then of course they have the same mother, and I have a different mother. But from my
I just want to let him mix it in there.
mother's side, I don't know. I kid you not. So he's the one that mows my lawn.
Oh,
He works
come
for
on.
he works for the company that mows my lawn. I shit you not. He works for the company that mows my lawn. And the other day when my dad come out here, they were out here mowing the lawn. I was like, "You see Jason at all?" And he goes, "No, they all look alike. They're all tall and dark skinned." It's like,
Jesus.
Just- Never mind.
You know, a fair share of those people, they're doing all right. Nah, because we had one. Well, I don't know, this one that we had coming today. He's got 6 pieces of
Joe
shit.
Biden
machines, and
wanted
he's
to give them all that come illegally over here.
Yeah, and he's just kind
$450,000.
of piecing all these machines together. I'm like, Jesus, dude, just sell them all and buy a new one.
I have a feeling
PJs,
it's
what in
pretty
the
good.
fuck are you doing?
I'm harvesting.
Not going that way. Where the fuck are you doing?
What?
Where are you doing?
That wasn't him. That was Brandon.
Oh, that was Brandon. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm over.
Never mind. Well, I thought it was you because he just drove into a fucking tree and then he sniffed through. Okay, Brandon used the damn roads.
Why would that be me?
I don't know.
Well, you-
I mean, you are a cat. Like, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah,
you
crop
don't know.
destruction's on. Stay out of our fucking fields, douchebag.
Your Phil wasn't even there.
I don't care. Stay out of our fields. I'll shoot you.
Nice. Get some of that cinnamon butter.
Yeah, a little of that. That was clean.
We almost touched tips, but we didn't.
And also, crop destruction doesn't work for at different cross.
Yeah, you
I
got it
don't
on
care.
it. Yeah, but still stay out of our fucking fields, bud.
Stay out of our fucking fields.
Yeah, he's
I'll murder you.
Trespass you. Then we'll shoot you.
I ain't gonna trespass. I'm just gonna murder him
That's fair too.
brutally. Like, I'm gonna take the LED
Yeah.
bulb and smash it and then stick it to
Jesus.
his neck.
Ooh.
Have you not watched the new Halloween movie?
I've seen that part, but no, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it yet.
God, it's so great. And then he just he makes her watch as he bends the one guy over the island there, and he just tests out each
And-
kitchen knife, and just stabs him in the back repeatedly while while he makes her watch. It was so fun, dude.
Soldier! Boom, 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 baby. Superman is boom, 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 baby.
What sucks is the old guy that he's stabbing there is Uncle Lenny from Rescue Me.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh, not his real name's Lenny Clark. Uncle Teddy.
Yeah, Lenny Clark. I was gonna say.
Uncle Teddy. Sorry.
The Massachusetts
That's
guy.
Uncle Lenny. Did I send you that one where his house is on fire and that it's like how volunteer fire departments work?
Oh,
The guy
yeah, I
rolled
seen
up
that
in the
before you
minivan.
sent it. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting on the truck.
Looks like you got a fire. Am I dumb here? Should you have a fire truck? Yeah, we're just waiting for a driver.
Yeah,
I went to one of his stand-up shows one time. He did at like a little Italian restaurant in Saugus, and it was like a big deal for the locals because he's like from that area. And my dad loves Rescue Me,
I
so
love Rescue Me.
he dragged us all. I'd never seen it. My brothers watched it. He liked it. I watched it, and I'm just kind of like, eh. Because like Willem Dafoe's in that, right?
Really?
No, I don't know. Is it?
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary, same person.
Jesus Christ.
I knew they kind of look alike. But my dad dragged me out to that, and I was like, huh.
Everyone else
It was okay.
I'm gonna say this is your line. Why'd you turn? It was fine.
Because I still managed to get my crops. Biatch.
Ooh, so I have a $30 credit for Steam
Look at you.
because I
You wanna
got
buy
a
me
game.
something?
No, I got a.
Oh.
I got a.
By the way,
game
don't
and
buy the new NASCAR game. It sucks ass.
Yeah, don't
I've
buy it.
watched enough videos. Even if,
Yep.
if one of the other the main NASCAR YouTuber that I watch, and he always gets access to the early NASCAR games.
Uh-huh.
And he was even saying he hypes them up because he I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. He went down to Charlotte
Anyways.
and did all the testing and stuff. If he's even saying he talked up all the NASCAR heats.
I much prefer the NASCAR.
Which
The
is
only thing this one has
saying
over it, it's
something.
the intro to the races is pretty cool. But
I mean, but
you
you
have-
spend no time with that.
you get no customization when you take over a contract for your thing. You start right off in the main series. You don't have the early the truck series.
truck
or-
series or anything.
Yeah, you don't have that, which
I wish they
immediately
do it
turned me
all
off.
the way through, going from minis to
Well,
Arca to
Yeah, that'd be nice as fuck.
But you remember how if you took over a
Oh,
contract
Jesus,
for
I
a
just
car,
punched the fuck
it's
out.
already you took over the number 48 car, your name was in the back window.
Mm-hmm.
Not on this one. This one, it's still whoever car you take over, it's that driver's name in the back window. It's
stupid.
no customization whatsoever.
Oh, they're just so quick to
Turn me off. It's 100% like an arcade game.
Yeah, and it's you'd think that they would want to do something because all the drivers use iRacing for
Yeah,
simulation.
Yeah.
So you'd think that they would try to incorporate that and try to get NASCAR drivers to use their NASCAR game to train. And it seems like every year they move further and further away from that. I still think the closest thing to actual racing was NASCAR 2015.
I was getting ready to say the 08, the 15, 13, 15.
Yeah,
That was all
13,
good.
15, yeah,
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
had better physics and better
Oh yeah.
game engine than once they got into the Heat series.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
So
now
why
it's
would-
just fucking garbage.
They're going the wrong way,
Yep.
and they're pushing people more towards iRacing and
Different.
stuff. I was
Yeah.
gonna say you can go through iRacing is kind of like that, where you start in the dirt series, the minis.
Yeah,
and
but it's a subscription.
you gotta level up. Well, that's the thing is it costs you money
Yeah.
to do.
What? There was
I don't wanna do that.
God, I had on
I think I've already spent $300 on iRacing.
Yeah,
alone.
see, no, not for me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but with VR, it's 100% worth it.
There was one on PS2, and you were able to do it from dirt racing to truck series, and I forget what it was called.
Thunder.
No. What was it
one
called?
of the NASCAR games.
Yes, it was one of the NASCARs.
I'm pretty sure the PS2 ones were NASCAR Thunder.
Yeah, you had the
I
Thunders.
have the PS2's right beside me. Hold on. Alright. I am, hold on.
He just keeps moving further and further away from his mic so we can't hear him.
Dirt to Daytona!
Yeah, that
Dirt
was the
to
same people who made NASCAR Heat made that game. That's
Yeah,
why everybody
Dirt
was
to
like,
Daytona was clean.
that's why everybody was excited over NASCAR
Yeah.
Heat because they're like, oh, those guys are coming back, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just bombed. It sucked.
Yep. Yeah, Dirt to Daytona. That was it right there.
I will say the graphics look a hell of a lot better than the Heat games, but the overall gameplay just sucks.
Where are we going?
Who made 25th?
Do I have that one on here as well? I have Madden 08. Ooh, NASCAR 06. That was good too. Oh man, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Right.
No,
Although
never was
SmackDown
Shut
just
Your
Bring
Mouth.
It.
No, I like to Shut Your Mouth better.
The second one. Which one was the second one? Was it just Bring It or was it Shut Your Mouth?
I don't
The
know.
second one
Shut
where
Your
you had
Mouth.
to fight backstage and everything?
Yeah, that's
that
Shut
was,
Your Mouth.
Yeah.
No,
that
you
was
didn't
it
fight
was
backstage
cool.
in 07, 08.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it wasn't like
I'm typing NASCAR.
like you
just
could
bring
fight
it.
in a
Okay.
bar in this the one we're talking
Okay.
about.
Oh, shoot.
How did you get over there?
Went across the highway and through the trees. I pulled a
Jesus.
Brandon.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, if you don't want to pull Brandon, you gotta go all the way up to the crossover there and come
I'll be a
down.
fucking Brandon.
Well, all right,
You
then
go to
we'll
a
go all the way up
bar?
and come down. We'll do.
I will.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I don't.
You
maybe
could
that's-
wrestle like you go backstage, you go down like the escalator and over to
Yeah.
the right. There was like a bar set up there. So
Oh,
you
wow,
go
I
in there
remember
and you fight in the bar.
Not like a
I remember
bar.
fighting.
Yeah, bar.
Out in
It
a
was like
parking
had a
lot.
pool table and everything.
I remember fighting out in a parking lot with like a trash truck and everything else.
SmackDown. Here comes the paint. SmackDown. Here comes the paint. No, that's nope.
Come back.
Just bring
You missed it. Tony was talking all kinds of shit on you.
Through the parking lot because you can
Oh.
open up the hood of a car and put the guy's head in it and slam
Yeah,
it
and
down on the
smash it. Yeah.
car. Yeah,
And with the
that's
trash truck, you could just throw him in the back of the trash truck and
Yeah.
do the thing down.
That
Yeah.
was just bring it.
Was it? Okay. Yep.
I think so. Well, at least I know the one with the car.
I thought it was 08, so yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
And then there's SmackDown. Here comes the pain.
Oh,
It was
That's-
SmackDown 2, Know Your Role.
Know your role. Oh my
Yeah.
god. They had the best
Like,
names for those games.
It had like an epic back, like you could fight at the merch stand and everything.
I stopped. I think
and
I
in the
stopped
boiler
playing
room.
after that because I played Shut Your Mouth, and that's the one that like my friends and I we had the multi tap. You get like 6 people playing it, and then played Just Bring It a little bit, and I think we stopped after that. But then I got one of the newer ones for 360.
Phoenix.
Which was
Hey, Brandon.
2K16.
One with Stone Cold was the
Yeah.
showcase. Yeah, I had to buy that one, and I bought 19 for.
Dude, we should do some wrestling because isn't that it's on Steam, right?
Yeah, but so I think
heard it's gotten
19
worse.
servers are down now, I believe, and 20 is horrible. 20 had
Yeah.
so many bugs in it that it might not even be worth playing.
But the servers.
Have you ever played that?
But even if the servers are down, can't you still do private games?
I have no clue how that works. Oh, gamer GNX, how are you? But like 20 came out and it was so bad, a lot of people went back to 19, and then they were announced that they were taking down the servers, and they're like, "Can you please keep them up until you make a new game, because 20 is so bad, we don't want to play it." And they left the servers up for 19, but I think they're done now because they're developing the next game.
I hate how they do that. Just like leave them open.
Yeah, because
I know it
19
costs
is
the money,
so much better. Like, especially with the like.
Well, because they push people to the new version, and then they're just like, "Oh, you don't like it? Too bad."
I
You
want to
know,
play. I want all of us to play Madden.
I have 21.
I don't have any Madden on
21.
PC. The last Madden I bought, I think, is sitting over there on the PS2. No, PS3. I bought Madden
Never bought
13.
Madden.
I got Madden
And-
for $5. Madden 21, like a few months ago.
Oh,
It was on.
I don't have
on
Madden
sale.
on here. I have it on
Yeah, I don't have
PC or play PS4.
Yeah, I have PS3 for Madden, and that's it. So, JT has it. He plays 22. Is that the new one? Oh, obviously. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. All right. So, I don't know if you can do multiplayer in it. Okay.
You could do on the others, so
I don't know if you can do like multiple players on a team.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Oh.
No, because
We could do a tournament.
So just be 1v1?
I don't like that.
Yeah, it might not be worth it.
Do a tournament style, like. Well, JT would win because he plays it non-stop.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I know a few things about football.
yeah, I was gonna say
Strategy.
he might actually suck ass. Like,
I was a quarterback. I know a few things. Although I'm much better on defense.
I was a defensive player, so.
Never played football.
I played in the secondary. So on defense, I'm always just like one of the safeties.
What's the percentage of your games you actually ever tried things in your collection on Steam?
Fuck if I know, bud.
Ever played the Baja one that you have?
The Baja?
Yeah.
Subi.
Subaru Baja?
It's from the creator of Wreckfest.
Who is knocking on your whatever?
Don't ask about it.
No, he just did.
Yeah, I totally just did, because
Dog
all we
distraction.
hear is...
Dog distraction.
Okay, so it's called Baja?
Yeah, it's from the players, or the company who made Wreckfest.
Baja. I don't see a Baja on my list. Oh, Baja. Edge of Control HD?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I played that. It sucked.
Okay, I kind of figured.
I got 7 of 49 achievements.
It was on Humble Bundle, and I just didn't know if that's worth it or not.
Yeah, no.
hey, you got the green card coming over, y'all? Oh yeah, you do.
Trying to
Yeah,
find
I'm
an
sitting here in the
off-road.
field. Brah.
Trying to find an off-road game to play, but not really any Baja games out there.
No, not anymore. That was
I
back
think
in
it was
the
a
time.
Wii.
That genre is
Over. Yeah.
I think the thing was a Wii.
Are you
I
looking
have
for
a
like?
Baja 1000? That was one of the
Yeah.
best games I ever played.
Are you looking for like dirt track?
I mean,
I think they really screwed up the whole monster truck genre. Like, you remember the monster truck games when we were kids? Like, you could actually like do some badass. Now they're like all
Yeah.
racing games. It's like,
Really?
yeah.
Well,
The
that
last
new-
two that came out
stupid
was all
new one.
racing.
Yeah, I have that, and I played it for like 2 minutes longer than I.
the return thing was.
Yeah. I had like 32 minutes on it. They're like, I tried to submit a request to
The
refund,
newest
and
one,
they're
like you have to go
nope.
around the map and find stuff, and I'm like,
What?
no, yeah. You
That's
have
not
to.
how it works.
You have
The
to
one
go
that I-
around the map and find races to unlock and stuff, and basically it's all just racing. You're racing monster trucks. Like there's no
Yeah.
like crushing
There's
stuff
no-
or anything. It's really dumb.
There's a freestyle mode in the one I have. Which one it is? Monster Truck Championship. And that one, it's like you have to control the front steering and the back steering.
Oh.
So it's two separate steering things. So you
I
use like your
That's how it is in real life.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, but except if I'm using my steering wheel for it,
Oh,
I can't really do that, you know?
I have on PS2. I had Monster Jam Maximum Destruction, and that was good.
yeah. I think that was like the last battle. What was the dirt bike one that was like a lot of fun?
MX vs
MX.
ATV.
Yeah.
So I
had
have.
MX2000, but that was I think for PS1.
So I had ATV Quad Power Racing 2. I had ATV Off-Road Fury 2, ATV Off-Road Fury, MX MX Unleashed, which was badass. MX vs ATV Unlimited.
Yeah,
Like, I had all those.
I have MX vs ATV Reflex in my Steam.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah, because that was like the latest. So I thought they tried to make it like the Unleashed.
Because they like didn't do anything with the graphics and stuff, so it looks
Oh.
like you're on a PC, but it looks like you're playing on a PS2.
PS2. But
yeah,
I think they were
Classic.
just. Yeah, that's true. I think they were just trying to relive the memories, which will never happen because.
Here's a dumb question.
they should do more stuff with, like, You know how they remastered Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, updated the graphics and everything like that? I think they should understand that the core people that are playing PC games right now are, like, from that generation. And start remastering some older stuff.
Do they ever remake Tony Hawk? What was it, Underground 1 and 2?
Thug.
Yeah, I'm getting that in a heartbeat. I love those games.
Right now it's only 1 and 2.
Yeah,
But, they
I'm hoping
remastered and put on PC like the Halo series.
Nah, never got into Halo.
I was super big into Halo, like the
Fucking
multiplayer
Randy.
Halo.
Best game ever!
Best game ever!
Hey, your person is fucking all these crops up over here. I hope you're aware of that. Like, he keeps driving through the field and shit.
It's okay.
Is
I need
it?
a drink.
But anyways, got a $30 Steam credit. Trying to figure out what it would be best used for. Because
Well,
I got
Hold
Pavlov.
on to it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not that kind
Did you
of
buy
person.
Farm Sim yet?
No.
Well, it's 60, so...
Like an actual physical Steam gift card, or is it just on your account?
No, so I bought Pavlov VR, and
Okay.
it couldn't, for whatever reason, it just like kept crashing when I tried to launch it.
What game are we talking about?
Pavlov VR, that's the game I bought that I had to return to get the credit. And it just kept crashing when I was trying to launch it. And I like uninstalled it and reinstalled it, did it again, and I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this. And then I was looking at it, and it's mostly just a multiplayer game, and I'm like, well, nobody I know has VR, so I'm just gonna play this with a bunch of random people that are just gonna shoot me. So I just returned it.
I was talking to my wife the other day. I was like, you know what game I wish they remake for PC? Crazy Taxi. Freaking love that game.
I never got into
I
that.
hated it.
What?
Well,
They
you
had it
had
at the
it.
bowling alley, the arcade machine. I used to play all the time. And then I saw
I
it
was
came
gonna
out
say.
on PS2, and I was like,
It
I
came
have
out
to
on
have it.
PS2?
yeah. I
Yeah,
have it
same
for
with
PS2.
one of the
Really?
trucking
Because
games at
the
Pizza
only
Hut.
way...
Yeah, the
18-wheel
18.
American Trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about that last night on my stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had that one too.
I have that.
They had
Yep, I have it. It's sitting
the-
right
You guys are at the
Yeah,
age
I
of
have that.
still, right?
Did they have the whole like truck setup for you? Because they had the
Yes.
at the mall. They had like they had stacks
Yeah,
that came
yeah.
out up the side of
Yep.
it.
Mhm.
Oh, I
It had
fucking
the big
love that
shifter
game.
and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So they had that one, and they
That's what
actually
made me
had-
want to be a truck driver.
That's great.
Yep, that's what got me into
Hello,
it.
Scourge,
And then
how
I
are
got
you?
it for PS2 and played the hell out of that game.
Yep.
I beat it
Yep.
like countless times, start to
Yep.
finish.
So I wish
Then
that they
put
would. Sorry. go
Crazy Taxi, when I was growing up,
All right.
it was only on Sega Dreamcast. Or what was it? No, was it not Dreamcast? What was the other really weird one?
ahead. I have no idea.
Was it
Um,
Dreamcast? No,
It's
it was
Sega GameCube.
no, that's Nintendo.
Oh, Sega had the Dreamcast
I think it was the Dreamcast. Hang on.
with the weird like spaceship-looking controller.
Yeah, but it just like didn't last.
Yeah, no, it got blown out of the water.
Sega Saturn.
Anyways,
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Oh no, Dreamcast? No, Sega Saturn. You never heard of Sega Saturn?
No.
no.
We had the Genesis, and well, my brother had the Genesis, and then he got the Dreamcast, and then I had the 64, and then my other brother got the
Hey, come get me.
PlayStation. Roger that.
So yeah,
Um,
it was the Dreamcast because that was the thing that had that like little LCD screen in the middle of it that you could like pop out.
Oh,
Interesting.
You never
Anyways,
seen the
no.
Dreamcast?
I never
I
played it.
wish that they
I
would
remember my
make.
brother had it.
They would do a remake of True. Shut your mouth. Of True Crime New York City. That game was fun as hell.
You know what game was fun as hell? You'd probably be interested in for PlayStation, like the original PlayStation. America's Dumbest Criminals. It had it had police chases and everything. It had like real, like it was based, like the calls were based off real calls. It was great.
Well, I mean, from New York City was where you were an NYPD detective and you could drive a bunch of cars and just do whatever. It was pretty fucking fun.
That's cool.
Yes, very.
I'm still bummed that they never made a sequel to LA Noire. I love LA Noire. They should do like using the same style gameplay and make like a modern day detective game. That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be cool. That'd sell.
I was thinking the other day, like when they were talking about GTA.
Are you
6,
empty or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it wouldn't go over very well, but what if they did like a GTA back in like the 30s or 40s?
Yeah, that wouldn't go over well, but that'd be interesting.
I think it'd be pretty sick.
Rockstar wouldn't know how to handle that because like they have to have flying cars and shit. So.
Yep.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
I mean, that's
Actually,
basically what.
I mean, they've done pretty well with Red Dead. Just saying.
Have they? I haven't
Red
messed
Dead's
with
not
it.
as popular as GTA.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever actually played Red Dead
I did.
online recently?
Yeah.
Not
we
recently.
just played a whole fucking.
Not online.
Well, it's on sale this week, so I didn't know if that's worth it or
Yeah,
not.
I still haven't finished.
How much is it?
Like $10 now for the online.
If it's 10,
version.
Damn, get
for,
it.
yeah. Well, I got it for 5.
For the online version.
Oh,
It's just for online, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
I don't
That's
know.
a lot of fucking space, and I'd have to uninstall Call of Duty probably. So I was like, eh.
It's not much if you just buy the online. If you buy the full game, it's pretty
Yeah.
chunky.
Isn't
But
it
it's worth
close
it.
to 120 gigs?
The storyline for me
Yeah.
way better than what GTA 5 was. Just
I don't
saying.
know. For me,
I never
it
played the
has to be
storyline in
RB.
GTA, so
How did you not?
I can say this. I've never
would you
been
spend
so
that money on that
emotionally, I don't know, interested into a game. Like I actually cried when he. No, I won't give it away. When a certain event happens, I actually cried. Like I had a tear come in my eye.
I know. I'm getting towards that. It's like a few weeks ago. I was just like, you know what? Damn it! I'm still sitting here and like, I've heard what happens, and I haven't gotten to it yet, and I'm just kind of curious how it gets to that. So
Dude.
I'm like, you know, I just gotta freaking get there.
When he
I got-
rides with the music playing, it's a tearjerker.
Oh wait, no, I did finish it. Yeah, you're right.
That song fits so well,
Yeah,
and then they had
yeah.
the cutbacks to like what happened earlier in the game. You're just like, "Ow, son of a bitch, who's cutting
Then you
onions
go
in
back-
here?"
Oh yeah, then you're like, all the things I could have done differently. Yeah, I think that's a solid game through and through. Considering you ever played like Red Dead.
Red Dead Online is a bit meh, but the
No.
the
Oh, yeah.
actual solo single player stuff is by far the best game I've played, hands down.
I think
Storyline,
Red Dead
my-
Online would be better if you had a crew, and you had like 4 people.
I feel like if they focus more on like multiplayer missions, like because you had the like I don't think they ever
I know,
finished
but they're slowly coming out with those.
because she wanted you to kill 4 people, you killed 2 of them, and then you just never hear from her again.
Nah.
So, like I feel like if they did more of those, it would be better.
I mean, they technically would have updates every Thursday, so but
I'm just from last time I played it, I've been waiting for them to do the more missions. But it's like they have like horse races and then like
But
PvP
Similar-
stuff, and I'm just not interested in that. I want stories.
similar to if they were doing it in like if GTA 6 were to be in the 1930s or 40s or something like that, you'd be stuck with the same limitations because they can't introduce too much new to the era.
True.
just imagine how fucked up GTA would be back in the 30s, though.
It'd be awesome. Well, especially because like
Oh, I would love it because you get to dress like a like
a gangster.
Yeah.
you can get away with murder, literally, because
Roll up with your
there's-
Tommy gun.
Yeah.
There was no set charges. I mean, it was just kind of.
Well, not only that, but it's like there's no kind of advanced technology or whatever.
Yeah, that too.
You could just hide behind a tree and lose murder charges. And just be like, oh, me? I was on my way to the bank.
You want some of
You're
me,
like,
copper? Come get it.
Well, I will
Yeah.
say it's you get
Because I
500 gold.
kind of wish that like
Really
the
cares
Mafia
about it.
series was a little bit more like that. Yeah.
My problem with GTA is I feel like they're trying to become more like what was that game? I loved it, but I kind of wish GTA would stay more in the realm of like realism and
Depends on what game.
away
Well,
from
yeah.
the fantasy stuff. Like
Yeah, like you shouldn't have like
Saints Row. Saints Row
I
3 and
freaking
4.
love Saints
I love
Row.
I love that game, and I feel like
Saints
GTA
Row
is
2
trying
and
to
Saints
be.
Row 3 are my favorites.
Feel like they're trying to be like Saints Row.
Yeah.
With
it's like, no.
all the like futuristic stuff. It's like no,
Like
just
the
stick with
rocket
the
bikes and all that crap.
yeah, just stick with the damn like realism stuff.
No, Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 3 were the best. My
Yeah.
buddy and I
Yep.
used to
The
play
third was
Saints
my
Row
favorite.
3
Saints Row the Third.
online together. Yep. Every day, and we had like the cop cars, and we'd put them to like. He had a Mass State Trooper color. I had a New Hampshire State Trooper car, and we'd sit on like the main highway that goes right through there, and then like try to do essentially what 5M is, but that didn't exist back then.
How have I never played this game?
Saints Row, dude. It's
never
played
Saints
so
Row?
good.
No.
It's so
Me neither.
good.
It's so
I think it's on
ridiculous,
PC.
but it's like hilarious because like
Really?
the place where
Yeah.
you
It's like
can modify
GTA
your
to the
cars called the
max.
rim jobs.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. And you can just like ball out all your cars, and that's the point of the game. Is like you get the most badass cars, and
Interesting.
you deck them out, and then you do crazy missions.
God,
I didn't
need to
like
go back and
Saint-
play that.
I didn't like Saints Row 4 when like they went into like the alternate.
Yeah, when they go in outer space.
No. What was the one
Oh.
where they would like go into like the alternate reality, where it was like still the same
Oh, you got a little push there, huh? Yeah.
neighborhood, but
What are you doing?
it was like
You put your pipe out. I was trying to
Oh,
empty you.
Well, yeah, don't go through the crop, though, homie. I'll
I'm not
spin it
going through the
around.
crops.
Jesus.
I was coming up beside you, my guy. Saints Row the Third
all
was
the
definitely my favorite.
Yeah, they have all the Saints Rows. They have Saints Row the Third remastered for PC.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I think that's the one I have.
what's $40, dude?
Oh, here's a question. I just remembered that about PC.
Saints Row 2. Yeah,
Of course, you guys
that
never.
was one of my favorites.
We have the dildo bat.
Mm-hmm. Now,
You guys
Tyler,
never-
that's like a 3-foot long dildo.
He
Yeah,
just-
no, I
It flops around as you beat him with it.
Yep. Anyway, Brandon.
None of us have been in the software engineering company like to make a Xbox compared to PC, right?
What?
Huh?
Wouldn't it be easier to make a game on PC than a console?
No.
No, it's the same.
It's all programmed on a PC, regardless.
And just port it over to the consoles.
Okay.
Consoles just have more restrictions to what you can do with them after you buy them.
Yeah, all the scripts, like you can't access any of like the scripting or any of the files or anything like that.
And how often do you see a game restricted to only one platform that isn't made from the company?
What?
Anyhow, there's a game that just got released for.
It used to be very frequently growing up where there would be like Xbox only or
Oh, I don't have any of the Saints Row games? I thought I did.
But
Oh, you son of a bitch.
you've heard of Street Outlaws, right? The TV show.
What?
Street Outlaws is a drag racing thing on TV.
Sure.
Like RuPaul's
Anyhow.
Drag Race?
No, it's drag racing on the street.
Oh, well.
So
Anyway, it's only for
Harmful.
console games. not for PC.
There's a lot of those. Like, there's no MLB game for PC.
Yeah.
They're all console only.
Well, they just recently started porting Madden over to PC.
Yeah.
Because the last one was 08 before, what was it, 20, I believe?
19.
19? So, yeah, and a lot of people were pissed because a lot of people were still playing 08 because you could still update the rosters. You'd have to do it manually, but you could still update the rosters and play with current players.
Yeah, that still exists. There's a ton more games on console, like mainstream games on console than PC.
But
there's
now they're
also
learning
a ton
that
of games on. But the thing is that games that they release to PC, they're more often bringing them over to console. So like I would like Gold Rush is a good example. Like that was PC only for the longest time, and in the past couple of years they brought it over to console.
It still kind of pisses me off that they haven't done a multiplayer yet.
they did that for Stranded
never
Deep
going to.
too. It was on
Yeah,
PC,
they brought
and
that.
they
I
brought
love
it to
how
console.
Brandon was just trying to bring up a point, and everybody's
Wreckfest.
just shit on him.
Oh, well, it's not the first time, so.
Oh,
I haven't seen that for a while.
They did the
since
same
I'm
thing
in
with
the console industry.
Wreckfest was only for PC, and now it's on console.
Yeah,
But what you
it
don't
happens all the
see,
time.
what you don't see is the opposite way.
That's what I was
You
trying
don't
to
see
do.
console games coming to PC.
Well, like I said,
Very
Madden
often.
just did. So I
Right,
think they're starting to
it's-
learn that console, like, because very much console, like their targeted
Console's
audience
dead.
is console players, because console players will sit because
Well, it's
For
cheaper to have
PC
a console.
well PC players know how to mod their shit, whereas console you
Yeah.
can't. So their target audience is, for their business plan of just releasing a new game with updated rosters every year is directed towards console players, because console players will buy it because they want updated rosters. It's the only way you're going to get it. So that's why, like games like MLB, NFL, stuff like that, that is specifically targeting console players who can't modify their games.
Right.
Yeah.
This is planted way too close to the road.
What I don't understand is, like, from a developer standpoint, like, I would much prefer to release it on PC and then see what people do to mod it.
Oh yeah,
And then
just to make
take
your
that
game
in-
better.
Just to, yeah, and then
Well, they were smart.
to
They would
see what they
sell
did
it as
and then
DLC.
improve it. And then if you come out with, like, the next
That's
year's
smart,
version of it,
too.
include that stuff in it.
That's what Farm Sim does.
Yeah, that's smart. Include
Like
as DLC,
9%
sell
of
it as
the
DLC.
new stuff that we get for Farm Sim, like the whole Productions this time. Productions was a big focus mod-wise for 19. Now they're including it in the game. That's how they get their ideas.
I know, and that's
But what
what
these
they- yeah.
games can do is they can
Yeah.
see what PC players are doing and then take it, package it, and sell it as a DLC. Console
Yeah.
players.
Did you get the video I sent you today on TikTok? Did you watch it? It was a little bit of gameplay of it.
What?
The Farm Sim 22.
Uh,
I mean,
When
it
does
was,
that come out? Isn't that like in a few weeks?
the 27th. Yeah, it was like a small gameplay. Like he was plowing a field and he was picking grapes.
pick grapes.
Picking
no,
grape.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, I've
There's
seen the game.
grapes in farming.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's one of the new crops for
I
22.
I feel like that's gonna
Grapes
be
and
one of those
olives.
things. I feel like that's gonna be like one of those things that no one does.
Have you met
That's
me?
gonna be like
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
cool.
going to do it. Because productions
Yeah.
alone, like I've already said that that's one thing I'm going to focus on is productions. Because
Yep.
I love
That's your
the whole
money.
honey stuff that I had set up a couple months ago. I freaking loved that. And that's pretty much what the productions are going to be. It's going to be, especially some of them, like you have to do, like to make a cake, you have to get stuff from like 3 or 4 different production places and bring it all together to make a cake. Like, I find that fascinating.
I can say that I've never done a like potato harvest in Farming Simulator.
See? Well, I like to take on all the novelty things. When cotton came out, that was my jam.
I wonder why.
Anyway. But no, it's... well, I feel like the one thing that they put in that I don't know how many people actually do it besides us that get bored with farming, and then we were like, hey, let's go do some logging. I feel like logging was the one thing that they put in the game that pretty much nobody does anymore.
Yeah. Not anymore, because, I mean, we all just got burned out on it.
Yeah, because there's only so much you can do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very simple process.
Yeah.
Cut down trees, drag them, bring them to timber place.
Right. I mean, that's the same way with harvesting, too, but that's, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
production,
lot
blah, blah,
more.
blah. Yeah.
I feel like
Options.
anymore, the reason why we do it is to set up places.
Yeah. Yeah, that helped them out a bunch, too. Are they going to include real physics into the game now?
There's supposed
Define
to be
real physics.
Like actual
realer physics, not like
the mud.
no. Mud's
No?
not
Yeah.
mud's not gonna be a thing because it's gonna be too hard for PCs. I can tell you that
I
one now.
don't care.
It's gonna be a pain,
What?
and they're not gonna do that.
I mean, I guess we're kind of lucky that they even put seasons in, and or even changed.
Well,
the
Seasons was
length.
supposed to be in this one, but it crashed the fuck out of the game the first time. Like the first.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So what do you do with the winter?
See,
Plow.
Plow. You don't do anything.
have you seen the character customization stuff?
I have not.
Oh, that's
Can't you be like an old man, like a
yeah.
grandpa?
You can customize your age.
Oh,
Pretty much
fuck.
anything. Like you can wear pretty much anything.
Pajamas isn't. I don't know what to do.
That's sick.
He's just
It's
gonna have a
gonna be
loincloth
old
and
black man.
chains.
You know.
That's really cool.
I know it is.
And this guy.
Jesus Christ, this guy. Anyway, so basically, like, there's one guy. He's like wearing like a sweatpants and a hoodie. Like, I can't wait for that. Instead of
That'd
us
be
all
nice.
looking the same, we're gonna be
Yeah.
able to look different. No offense, PJs.
We don't all look the same.
He's so disappointed. Hey, where are you
It's
at?
different.
PJs, where are you at?
I'm over in the big ass field.
We
You'll
are
actually
in
be able
a
to
big-ass field,
customize
so-
like your face and stuff.
What do you want?
Oh, you're in that big ass field.
I'm in the
Shit.
biggest ass field.
Why not just come to where we are?
Because this has to get harvested too.
Right,
You
but
like big ass that you cannot like?
this guy. No,
I
but
like
come help us
big
with this, and
asses
then
I
we'll all
can
move
have.
over to that one. No, it's not stupid.
I've been spending, I don't know, however long I've been in here on this
Jesus.
field, and I'm not even 2 passes through.
Right. So let's all regroup. Probably it'd be a lot easier.
Don't tell me what to
Alright.
do.
Let me finish the second lap.
You're not my
'cause I'm, like,
dad.
I'm almost
I
there.
got you. Yeah.
You still got a whole one side to do there, bud.
There, bud. Shut your fucking mouth.
Bitch!
Fire
I
alarm.
said bud.
No, I'll finish this. For my
Where's,
second pass, and then
Did you bring?
I'll,
Did you bring anything?
Ooh, where the hell's Independent Bible Fellowship? Oh, that's that church out there. Oh,
what do they have to offer you?
church is on fire.
Oh.
Fire alarm's going
Hey,
off.
guys, good
It's
to
a commercial structure alarm. Independent Bible Fellowship, Harrington, over Harrington
That's
Highway.
Santa Lam. You'd be all right.
Tyler, did you go to church?
No.
It's a personal question.
You missed it earlier.
Oh. I miss everything, so.
Well, yeah, you too. But I was talking to the other guy. What's your name? Sorry,
SpongeBob.
you're never here. I kind of forget.
So I'm guessing that they are having the actual 8RX in 222.
The
What
9RX?
the
Yeah, that
fuck
was
are you
already
doing?
confirmed.
Whoa! Fucking stupid.
That was confirmed like as soon as they started releasing trailers. Like the 9RX was already,
Well, I just saw it on Instagram, so.
or the X9. Sorry.
Hey, that's a sexy thing.
Yeah, it's already in the game. It's been there.
You on your phone, JG?
You sexy.
Yeah, he's
fat.
at work.
Oh.
He's fingering his butthole while he sits there and watches people work.
Yep.
Yep. Some fucking semi come into a parking lot that was 10 times smaller than the truck itself and hit a pole, and now it's leaning over traffic.
That'll do it.
Now he's giving them a blowjob.
So
in the
naturally,
cab.
you're like, well, this sounds like a time to join Discord.
Yeah. I
Well, I'm sitting here
can't
watching
do
these
anything.
people
I'm
work
not
right
home.
now, so I'm kind of bored.
Bored.
I'm bored in the house. I'm in the house bored. I'm bored in the house.
Bored in
I'm
the
in
house, and I'm in the house. Bored.
The
in
worst part,
house.
I just started going into a hard sleep, and then my phone goes off. I was like, "You're fucking kidding me."
That's literally me with the
Well, that's
fucking
your problem.
pager,
You
too.
never
I'm like,
sleep hard. You
Jesus.
gotta rub one out and then go to sleep.
Well, I already did. That's why I was getting into that hard sleep.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, I thought I was just going to sleep with a.
well, some of us aren't fucking married, kitty cat.
No, I was saying going to sleep hard.
Oh, well.
That's what I said. You gotta rub one out.
Hard
You don't-
sleep.
you don't-
Yeah, did you just miss
Go
that
sleep
whole last
hard.
conversation?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
it's
okay.
a different term to hard sleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're married. You shouldn't have that problem.
My heart's a stereo. Listen close.
Oh no, these idiots are going to cut that pole and it's going right into their truck. Oh well,
What's up, Brock? Carry
Yeah, this is them problem.
booty call.
that is a damn problem.
The
I just
damn
need this
Skippy.
fucking street open because we got to fucking paint it first thing in the morning.
You gonna paint like one of your French girls?
I would. If it wasn't one of the main roads, I would, but I'd probably get in trouble because everybody from City Hall is going to be down here watching.
City Hall just comes out to watch you paint a road.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There, dude. It has to be perfect. They couldn't pick the worst fucking time to lay asphalt, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
done here.
When it's getting cold.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean,
It's the worst
today
time.
wasn't bad. Today.
No, I know, but if you get below like 70 or 60 and stuff like that, it just sucks to pave.
Oh, it does. I mean, it got up to 65 today. It's been the warmest so
Are
far.
you
this
shitting
week.
me?
It's still
We
not
hit
great.
51.
We hit
No.
40.
It was 33 this morning when I had to leave.
Yeah,
It
no,
sucked.
It was 24 here.
Well, Monday it was 41, I think, and raining.
Let me put this in perspective. I'm from Delaware. We don't hit the 40s usually until freaking January.
Yeah, it's ahead a bit.
We're hitting 30s already. It was just in the 70s like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it came quick.
It's
I
minus
guess that's the
2
one
today.
difference between Delaware and Massachusetts. Because
I have
They
no
put
clue about
stats
Massachusetts
out.
weather.
well, no, because
I'm
we
just
always
saying
get
our
we always
winters
get
don't
your
usually
weather.
start until January.
Yeah.
We've had warm Decembers here lately. I can't tell you the last time I wore I think the last time I wore a hoodie at Thanksgiving dinner was in 2005.
Damn.
So yeah, I broke out. I almost thought about breaking out the Carhartt this morning. 33
Yeah,
fucking
it was
degrees.
fucking cold.
Yeah, we've already hit lows in the 20s so far.
Well, yeah, it's been
Same
cold.
here.
We've
Yeah.
had frost all of this week, all the mornings. Anyways,
Yeah, I had,
have a
solid
condo and
ice on
sweating
the
balls
windshield
off
the other
you
morning.
mid-
Phoenix, you've had some weird tropical shit that's been hanging out in your area recently.
We have El Nino right now.
Yeah, we just had
It
a
was
nor'easter.
fucking-
Last week?
Oh yeah, we got that.
It was minus 2 today.
But I actually went outside, so normally I park in the garage, and my wife
Yeah,
parks in the driveway because typically I work from home.
we have warm
She's
December.
gotta go to work.
Our
But I started
bulk
going
of our
to the
winter
office
is
this week.
January, February, March.
2 days a week, so I'm parking out there. And of course, it's the one night that it drops below freezing, so I have to sit there, and my car's got frost on it. I'm like, shit, I don't even know where my scraper is or anything.
Oh, typical city boy, have to have a scraper for frost.
I also don't have time to sit in my car or sit in my truck and let it defrost.
Oh, if you got up earlier, you could.
Why would I do that if I have to go? Dude, I haven't been into the office in 3 years. I haven't left my house essentially in 3 years.
That's because you leave fucking cauliflower rice
I mean-
everywhere.
I'm an indoor kitty.
Pussy don't like this.
Yeah. But the thing is so my wife knows that my username has something to do with
different crop, buddy.
Oh shit.
with cat's pajamas, but she doesn't really know it. But regardless of that, she's called me an indoor cat for the past year.
That's great.
So I'm like, oh, I have to go back to the office a couple days a week. She's like, oh, you poor indoor kitty. What are you gonna
You're gonna go out.
I feel like it's a polite way of calling you a pussy.
Right?
Well, it's just become like a miserable, like isolated asshole in the past few years. So
I cannot confirm or deny that.
What?
Oh, and she's like, well, you're up there on Fridays and Saturdays. This is my only social interaction.
He's like, I want to hang out with all the other stray kitty cats.
Yeah.
One day she's gonna open the door and she's gonna be sitting there at the desk just meow, meow,
Yeah.
meow.
No, I told her, I was like, you better think about what you say because I might become feral someday.
God damn.
Yeah.
Just never come back.
You're like, all right, it's time to go get you neutered.
No, I'm already neutered. Come on, I'm married.
That's part of the package when you say I do.
Very much.
Riding solo. Solo.
Yep.
Riding solo.
Oh, there it goes.
Although I will say not much has changed. It'll start to change.
Whoa, I'm full. Shit.
Yeah, we
Once my wife starts like going through the process of changing over like all of her documents and stuff, she's a lot more stuff to go through to change her name because she's got like DEA licenses and nursing licenses
Jesus.
and all that stuff to go through. It's not just a simple like change your license
Jesus.
and legal name. So
I was probably should be like,
She's like-
listen here, fucker, I got too much shit to change. You're changing your last name.
she's actually joked about that, but at the same time not joking. And I'm just like that.
yeah. No, I was going to say
was
there's
she
no
really
joking about
joking
that.
about it?
She's
No.
being serious.
No,
Hey, I
seriously.
tell you what, my daughter's mom, when she got married to a guy, he had like this weird long name. She goes, I'm not going to try to learn your last name, so when we get married, you're taking my last name. And he did.
Oh, that if you have like a stupid long name.
I feel like if
that-
your last name's Hitler, you're definitely going to take her last name.
Well, it was like
Just saying.
warm alert chicken. I
Warm
was like,
chicken?
Warm chicken.
Close. I'm sure if he said it, he probably wouldn't mind. He'd be like, yeah, it is what it is.
Close enough for me. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Solo. I'm riding
But-
solo.
She's doing too much right now. So once we get some once she gets some extra time in like December, then she's gonna do all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a lot. To
And then
do.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
then
December?
it'll change.
As busy as December is?
Yeah,
Not
that's
for
still.
her.
Oh, that's right. Y'all really don't celebrate Christmas.
Celebrate anything.
What? No, that's not what.
Weren't you the one that said that you guys don't really celebrate Christmas anymore?
Me.
me.
Will. I just
Oh,
don't
yeah, that
like
was Brandon.
Christmas.
All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go.
Okay.
Bye.
We still celebrate
Now
the
that
holidays and
motherfucker's
stuff.
gone.
Jesus, PJ's your thing's not down.
No, it's not down.
I thought it was you that said you.
This is lower type description.
You gotta lower it. You gotta lower it.
It
You
is
gotta lower
lowered.
the fucking thing.
It
You
is
still have
lowered.
other grain in your thing?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
You guys just doing big loops around this field.
I'm just doing lines. He's doing some other
I'm
shit.
doing end rows for him.
Okay. I guess the better question should be, what should I do?
After he's done with end rows, we'll probably start doing lines, so whatever.
So lines.
I do
Wait.
mind. Oh, by the way, we got to look in because I mentioned what you said about trading in the car when we get it back because of the engine. And we got looking. There's the dealership.
I can't. Sorry.
The dealership. It's on the way to my daughter's school. They have a Durango sitting out there, and I was like,
Oh shit.
it's pretty clean too. And I was like, it's limited package, and it's slightly just barely out of our price range, so we could probably make it work. So I was like, and then I look over, and there's one of your fucking Kia, whatever they're called, minivans.
Oh, yeah.
White with black rims.
Yeah, the Carnival.
Yeah, the Carnival. There you go.
I would go in and
I'm
talk to
using
him,
the
like, here's the deal, stick a
P352.
brand freaking new, put engine into it. That makes its value go up, so...
If they give me $5,000 for my car, I could swing it.
Where do I put this shit from 20?
They would give you...
Sorghum.
They would probably give you... No! They would give you more than 5.
Before
What
the
year's
engine,
yours?
before the engine blew, they were offering me $4,000 for it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I was getting 9 for mine.
How many miles
an
you got
engine
on yours?
replacement costs like $4,000 at least.
Doesn't
so.
matter.
How many miles
No,
you got
it
on
doesn't
yours?
matter.
Engine.
Yours is newer than mine by what, 2 or 3
Yeah, but
years?
it costs them money to get an engine, dude.
No, I'm talking.
What are you
I'm
talking about?
I'm talking to Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm talking to both of you.
Tyler said he
No.
was getting offered more.
The engine's free. It's warranty, homie. It's free.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
Yeah,
getting
free
paid
for you, not for them.
No, but they wouldn't be taking it, dumbass. Another company would.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same dealership that's replacing it. But anyway, so how many miles do you have on
I
your
suppose
your Explorer?
130 something. 135,000.
So, well, damn, you only got like 10,000 on you. But still, you have a Ford Explorer, which is an SUV, so it's going to be more pricier than what my car is. Yours is a 2013 or 2014.
14.
Yeah, so yours is 3 years newer than mine.
Oh.
And you have the navigation and shit in it. I don't have that in
No.
mine.
I don't have that.
Well, you have a display screen in yours. I don't have a
Yeah, I have
display
a
screen.
display screen, but I mean...
I don't have that on mine.
Hmm.
So
Well,
$4,000.
buy a piece of shit Kia.
It's not Kia. It's Hyundai.
Maybe if you
These
want
are
to buy a
actually
piece
really
of
good.
shit Hyundai. Anything not American is fucking shit.
Kia's made in Tennessee.
What?
Kia is made by Hyundai. Hyundai owns
The
Kia.
manufacturing plants in Tennessee.
Is it? Because I'm pretty sure they get shipped from overseas. I seen that on a documentary about the car haulers.
Pretty sure it's Tennessee.
I don't know. I don't know
Pretty
why
sure
I just
the
don't go
only
back to
foreign
Chevy.
company that's made here in the U.S. is Toyota, unless that's changed.
Negative. I'm pretty sure Kia has a manufacturing plant in Tennessee.
I mean, but I can't complain. I got this car with
Kia West Point assembly plant in West Point, Georgia.
130-some thousand miles on it, and I put like 10,000 on it. Engine goes, and I'm getting a free replacement. I mean, I kind of can't
Yeah.
argue about that. I don't know. If they give me $5,000 and I put what I get back in taxes towards it, I could swing that Durango. That'd be right in my price range.
I don't know. I mean, they're still lowballing the fuck out of you with only giving you whatever the 5.
Oh, I'm guesstimating. I'm not. That's not like I haven't really looked
It's a
into it with a
2011?
brand new engine. Yeah, 2011. I looked it up.
120,000 miles.
No, I have
But-
148,000 miles on it.
But it'll be with a brand new engine, so that kind of bumps it up.
Like I said, I looked it up beforehand, and they were offering me like $42,200 for it.
I'm guessing through Kelly Blue Book.
Yeah,
Curiosity.
yeah,
Yeah, you never get that.
yeah. No, because they were
You get
they
less.
were like $2,300 for my truck. That's what the Blue Book trade-in value was, and they gave me 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Then turn around and sold for
it's
$5
usually
grand at
like
auction.
between half and 2/3 of it. Because I always had like my Passat was at like 11 or 12 for a trade in, and then I went to trade it in. They're like, "Yeah, we'll give you 6."
Ugh.
Oh.
I said a spat in the nuts.
Well, especially the thing only had, it was a 2013. I traded in 2019, and it only had 45,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll give you 6,000
or 362. It might be 362.
Okay, fine. Your other options to like not go to like a major dealership.
This is a local dealership. Like, it's not like a
Specific brand dealership.
yeah. It's a Kia dealership. It's Holly Kia, but it's mainly a used car dealership. If you look out there, they do offer brand new Kias, but mainly it's a used car dealership.
Yeah.
Is that where you're getting your service done?
No, I'm getting my service done at Winter Hyundai, which is a big Hyundai Ford dealership in Dover.
Okay.
Pardon me, Jesus.
And I
That's
bought
better.
it from
as long as you go outside of that Hyundai network, then you're okay, because first thing they're going to do is look up the vid and be like, engine replacement, okay. And then lowball you.
Holly Kia has 2 located, one in Felton and one in Shelbyville, whereas Winter Hyundai they have a dealership for Winter, the group has a dealership for practically every brand. They have Winter Subaru, Winter Hyundai, Winter Ford. What's the other one that's with Subaru? BMW, Winter BMW, I think it is.
Scion.
No, it's a BMW. It's BMW and
Oh, Scion's with Subaru, too.
well, they might sell Subarus. Yeah, I don't know. I just know it's Winter, Hyundai, and BMW.
Because the BRZ and
Same.
the Scion's version are the TC? Are the same. Anyways.
It's Volkswagen. Winter Volkswagen.
Oh, yeah. Right. That stupid stuff in 28. Where should I put that?
What is it?
It's that weird sorghum shit.
Try and see if the grain bin will accept it.
It's Audi, Ford, Hyundai, Subaru, and Volkswagen. Is there?
Remind me what field grain bin is near.
What?
38.
38? Okay.
The mega silo.
Oh yeah, Meadow Silent 9. Look at that.
Ah, yes, by the lake.
Brandon, you're done for the night already, bud?
I'll be over there in a second. I'm just gonna empty this stupid thing because
Did he leave?
I don't know.
I don't know he's still in
what's-
here.
Oh.
I don't know what's in my
But?
harvester, but well, I know what it is, but I'm 100% full, so I can't do anything about that until I empty this out.
What? In the butt. What? In the butt. That's copyrighted. I copyrighted it.
Man, I remember being in middle school and girls singing that. And like, what do you want in the butt? And try to, Anyways.
Joke's on you. You
Not
were the one getting
full.
in the butt. The joke's on you. You're the one getting it in the butt.
Negative.
Positive.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
That's one thing Nope. Don't be sticking your finger anywhere near my asshole.
Yeah, no.
Laugh, but there's
laugh,
dudes
yeah,
that
laugh.
are really into
Laugh,
it.
Brandon, but
Yeah.
I mean, those people
You'd be
are into
surprised.
feet, so.
you'd be surprised.
That's another one I don't understand. People who are into feet like that. Like,
I don't get
Yeah, it's
that. I
fucking
mean,
weird.
everyone's got their weird thing. But
Fetishes,
shame, man.
I mean, I'm not shaming if you into it
you're
and your
like,
partner
whatever,
is
go
into
for
it, go for it. But that's just not my thing.
supportive. As long as it's not like too weird.
Well, let's be weird here. What's actual too weird?
People who refer to their significant others as mommy and daddy. People who wear diapers and want their
Yeah, okay.
significant others to change them.
What?
Have you not
Oh,
heard
we're
about this?
not gonna stop. We're
No,
gonna keep
no. This is a thing.
That's
Like
a new
people,
one for me, but
We're not
people,
stopping. We're gonna keep going.
people wear diapers and they'll soil them. So it's the whole
Wait,
mommy
No.
role play
Ed-
thing.
Oedipus complex thing.
Yeah. People wear diapers and shit themselves and have their
No.
partner
No.
change
I don't
them.
even think like if you were in the weird circumstance that you were to put me in the diaper,
Yeah, no.
like I don't think there's a chance that I could even
It was on
You don't have
CSI.
to- Drunk
extreme
as shit.
circumstances shit myself.
Just like the
Okay.
furry thing. I don't understand that either.
furry.
I understand that more than just like shitting yourself in a diaper.
Well, yeah, but still.
Like the furry tails?
At the age of 33, you know, like
Right. You know.
can't.
People are into wear some weird shit.
Uh,
Literally, in this,
Yeah,
this circumstance.
I know people are into some weird shit. I've encountered things
Do tell.
by accident where I'm just like, what? People like that?
By accident.
By accident.
No, it really is by accident.
Is it really, though?
Well, let me just say, when you get into the VR world,
Oh my god. So it's recent.
yeah, you look for one thing and then you there's
yourself
not a whole lot out there
I think we might have
that-
found the one night.
genre. And
Oh, yeah, the video game that we
Yeah.
found that one night?
Yeah.
That I got recommended because I played Lake.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like, I'm
That was
sorry.
a weird one.
Yeah.
it's really eye-opening, I guess would be the way to describe it, as to what some people really care for. I'm like, what?
My thing is, if it's something you and the person you are participating with are into, go for it. It's your life, buddy.
Doesn't
But
even-
I don't
doesn't
want to
even
hear
have-
about it. I don't want to see
Doesn't
it.
even have to be into, just tolerate.
No, I feel like in that circumstance, your significant other has to be into it.
Well, if you get down into those dark,
Yeah, no, yeah.
deep dark things, yes, they have to be into it.
Oh,
If
you-
it's just like if it's like a mild, what the hell is
Foot,
happening
if
here?
it's like a foot fetish, I get
Phoenix.
okay.
Help me!
Oh, you're
What?
What did
in
you
the
do?
fuck?
I didn't do anything.
He just exploded out of his ass.
I just
Oh.
this is my fetish.
Ass explosions.
Yeah, see, that's why I stopped using that piece of junk
Holy
combine.
crap! What are you
What's-
doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm harvesting.
Are you though?
I haven't touched anything. Get in. Get in. Fix it for me. This is. I mean, I hope you wanted stacks on stacks. It's doing it for you too.
Well, I think someone found a glitch.
What in the fuck are you doing?
That's a hell of a lot of trailing straight there.
He started off this way. I'm just. It's fixed. You just disable it and re-enable it.
The straw swap.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we got mountains over here.
I see that. I'm right here. Well,
I don't know why he
all
started
right.
there, but it's like
I-
going to the end of the field.
it is what it is.
So sorry.
He's too busy talking about the
Anyway.
foot fetishes.
Yeah,
Back
he
to
got a
different
little
fetishes.
excited.
No,
You're-
I'm just. It's really weird to see. While they really don't have a wide variety of genres in that category, the ones that they do have, I'm just kind of like, really? This is what people want to see. It's kind of weird. Also, overall, as a viewing method, highly recommend.
What?
If you go on 4chan, there's 20 videos.
If you're paying attention.
Fucking Brandon.
I was not.
You
no,
go
I
on
did
4chan,
myself.
there's a lot of that stuff on there.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Brandon, you're into some weird shit, aren't you?
Oh
Be
yeah,
honest, just be
Brandon
honest.
No, I'm actually not.
Brandon's
It's
never
just-
experienced it, so he doesn't know what the fuck to do. Like,
No.
he's just
I'm
No.
just some of the things he shares.
Let me just defend
Yeah.
myself.
Go ahead and
No.
try.
deafen himself.
No, defend myself.
Well, then go ahead and
I thought you
try.
said deafen.
No.
Go ahead and try.
It's just interesting what's out in this world, that's all. Just
Yeah,
what
so he's
people...
looked at it all.
No. I'm just saying. People come from completely different cultures. And just
I don't
different.
think that has a lot to do with it.
No, not at all.
I feel like it's more of how bad your childhood was.
Men-
Some
mental
of the shit
state.
you're into it.
And
Mommy didn't
everything-
love me, so I want to wear a diaper for sexual
Right, and then
arousal.
if anybody's, been with you or not, and clearly,
Well, I will say this one couple that's on this one subreddit. I want to say the story.
this guy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
hold on. God damn.
Oh,
Woo!
razor
Feel
sharp.
better?
Razor sharp.
Continue.
Quick and to the point.
Anyhow, this couple that's on this subreddit I browse.
Okay,
It's interesting
once you get into
story.
Reddit for that kind of
Eyebrows.
stuff is
It's different
Okay.
stories people have, that's all.
well, you never know if it's true. So I'm gonna already.
Well,
assume
there's a
it's
link
Reddit.
posted to that thing, so it must be somewhat true. Anyway, there's this boyfriend and girlfriend. In short story, she wants to try something new, and she suggested to the boyfriend a horse dildo, like silicone or whatever they're actually made out of. And he
What?
asked the Reddit,
That's a thing that they make horse dildos in the shape
Oh,
of horse.
size
dicks.
dildos.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear them. Okay.
Yep.
and then the boyfriend asked it on Reddit, and went through the whole comment section. It was very
Oh, I'm sure
interesting.
this ends like hell. Why not use the real thing? Right?
Yep.
Right, Brandon?
Yeah, because he stopped talking, so.
No, I was just actually just gonna look it up. So.
Brandon asked. He was like, "Well, just use the real thing."
No, I don't comment really on Reddit.
Oh. God damn.
Oh, God. Dude, no wonder you need to replace your chair every couple of years.
Oh,
Probably
so
worn down to the metal at this point.
I told my wife, I was like, if I have to keep this thing for 3 months, they might just tell me to keep it, because they're gonna have to replace the front seat.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hold on, don't start yet.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
not,
there you
I'm
go.
not.
Yep.
This thing's so fucking cheap. It doesn't even have, you know how like you could turn the light on, and there's like a light over top, in the front where you can see like if you need to see something, you can turn it on and see. This thing doesn't even have it. It has one light in the back seat. That's it. So when you open your doors, it's just the one light in the back seat.
That's weird. I have 3.
My car has
Brandon,
2.
What video
Actually,
did
technically
they post?
3. Was there a video of her using it? I've seen videos of people using it, I should say.
The guy just posted a link to the whoever made
And
it.
you're talking about me watching sick stuff?
Yeah.
I wasn't by choice. I stumbled across it, and I was
Exactly.
like,
Oh, and I said, oh, the weird things that you come across, and you're like, oh, look at you.
No, because you said in the VR world, and I was like, oh, here we go. So this is recent.
So, well,
I mean,
Well,
does
doesn't matter
nobody
at the time.
remember Silent Fan's whole thing that one night he discovered that there was dragon dildos? And he asked his now ex-wife at the time if she would like to use one in the live stream.
wait, what?
What? Remember
must
this?
That would be
I wasn't paying attention.
probably one of the reasons,
Jesus
too.
Christ.
You should probably excuse yourself for a little bit. Get that taken care of.
Dude, every time I drink grape juice, it just... Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. Grape juice makes me rip ass like crazy.
Well, hey, you know, my wife works in allergy, so she might be able to help you out.
Yeah, let me go out there and be like, hey, by the way, every time I drink some grape juice, I rip ass all the time. Am I allergic?
Yeah, probably. She's like, her answer is gonna be probably not, but you probably should drink it.
He comes home just mortified one day. You're like, oh, you have your appointment with Phoenix? Yes.
Yeah,
I still
Yeah,
can't get
I
the
did.
smell out of my nostrils.
yeah. It's like I have COVID. Like I lost my sense of smell, except for like the only smell I have is just that just farts, rancid
It's something we're
farts.
almost done with this. Oh my god.
Just
we have
be
so
a-
much more to go.
In a tiny freaking room ripping ass all day.
Oh, wait until you get to the field. I was working on.
I know. We might need a bigger combine.
Maybe Trevor in 22, not 19. Because once 22 comes out, I'm uninstalling 19.
Brendan, what'd you see?
See what?
Want to
Oh,
check
for some of
this
the
thing out,
comments
try it
was?
out?
I'm not trying to find this.
Oh, he's looking for it now so he can link some more weird shit in
It
Discord.
needs to be unloaded.
Hold on, I'm unloading him real quick, and I'll come get your load.
Giggity.
Good player.
I'm in a subreddit called Fire Truck Porn.
I feel like there has to be like some kind of. This is the one thing I didn't even think of is
What?
Reddit.
Oh, there's a lot of crazy shit on there. Crazier than
No,
Google.
I'm thinking about the, like the
For VR.
yeah.
You have to spin
yeah.
around here so I don't destroy the crops.
Just type in VR porn. You get
I don't
20
really
different
use-
subreddits.
I don't use.
Don't back into the crops.
I'm trying not to.
You could have thrown in reverse there, Terry.
I'm trying not to. You got to move a little bit further away. There you go.
I am.
Now.
You gotta kind of swerve there, bud. Yeah, okay. Just
Oh,
slam your
Jesus.
pipe into me. Oh, yes, Daddy. I'm currently getting 57
I think
frames.
Brandon found that on Reddit a few years ago.
What?
Pipe slamming.
Hashtag
What did you
farming.
say? What did you say, Phoenix?
Pipe slamming? Are you gonna try to unload into him?
Some things it fucking works on.
Threesomes. Right here.
See if yours probably.
I don't
isn't
think it
on.
works.
You know what I learned from TikTok?
I don't think it works with loads though.
It usually does. I don't know.
There's some of modded ones that do it. But you wanna know what I learned from TikTok?
I'm
What?
kidding, Tyler. Because that's
If
funny.
someone has an
'cause-
upside down pineapple in their cart at the grocery store, it means they're a
Swingers.
swinger.
yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Yeah. So in Florida, like the
No, I don't. I
whole-
don't care enough to hear it, but like
whole
interesting.
retirement communities and stuff, people will put like pineapples or like a
pineapple
knocker of a
flag
pineapple.
on their front yard and stuff like that.
Yeah, put like a
Pineapple
pineapple
knocker.
knocker on their front door and stuff, and indicates that they're swingers. But it's
My specs
big
are
in like
in
the
the
55
description,
plus
Zach.
communities in Florida.
Interesting.
Yep. Learn that.
So if you go to somebody's house and there's a lot of pineapple stuff,
Oh yeah.
that means
Yep.
they're don't sit on their
Safe
couch.
to assume they're either ignorant, but I don't know of too many people that are like super into pineapples.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's
So
what I
usually means that's what it is.
yeah, I learned that from TikTok. If it is an upside down pineapple in somebody's cart, it means
Yep.
they're swingers.
Well, you know what's funny is I've been watching a lot of like the new season of Shark Tank,
Yeah.
and they've been talking about like cost of acquisition of customer, which was never a big point for them. They never touched upon that, but their big reason for doing that is because like TikTok and Instagram have blown up during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
And they're saying like, well, you have like 15 seconds of TikTok, so have you been advertising on TikTok? You have to get people hooked in 15 seconds, 30 seconds at most. Have you been using it? They're like, no, I haven't. And then nobody wants anything to do with them. But all the stuff I've learned on TikTok, my God,
I never really
I've
got
learned
into
so
TikTok.
much. Like, I learned that if, like, there's a jar that you can't open, if you just, like, put a rubber band on the lid,
That
just
reminds me of the
it'll just open
Snapchat.
it.
That reminds me of the Snapchats. Today, years old, I realized something blank and blank blank.
I mean, it's kind of like that. I just use TikTok for helpful hints. Or, as they call them, quote-unquote, life hacks. Some of them are terrible, but some of them are pretty good. Like I said, if you can't undo a salsa jar lid, or any lid, like for sauce, just put a rubber band around the top of the lid.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, bitch.
I know. Do you plan on doing 5 tomorrow?
As far as I know,
That'd be great.
I've been
I'm paying
leaving
20
the-
bucks a month.
I will
for...
not be around tomorrow night. Just so you know.
Jesus, fuck.
I have a wedding to go to, apparently.
All right, so
I
I just
have
for
a
doing
wedding to
ATS.
go to apparently.
No, see, I disagree with this because these people have had like 4 events for the wedding. They're supposed to
Oh,
get married
Jesus.
last year, and they didn't, but they had a ceremony to get married with close family and close friends. Very small gathering. But now this year, like, so they're legally married, but this year they're doing a whole thing like wedding shower and wedding reception and stuff. And it's like, dude, you're already married. Like, you already had a ceremony, you already had a small reception, and now you're doing it all over again.
Did you attend the small
F
one?
yourself. No, we weren't invited because it was just family and close friends.
Better go to bed.
My
Yeah,
wife's
I'd be
friend.
like, we're not close enough to be invited to the small one, so we're not coming to the big one.
I was like, what do you want?
I
You
feel
want
like
more,
people just want
want
more shit.
presents and shit? Yeah, it's like, no, it's because they had spent so much on, like, this is going to be like a $100,000 plus wedding. It's black, it's tuxedo.
Bye.
What? Why?
Well, originally it was tuxedo is the attire and ball gown. And with this rescheduling, they're saying tuxedo optional. And I looked at my wife, I was like, I'm not, like, whatever I have in the closet. is what it is going to be, and it's not dry cleaned. So,
Well, here's a question for you, Kelly. Did they go to your wedding?
no,
Who went
They
to
were-
go?
they
You
were-
or your wife?
they were invited. So it's my wife's friend from school.
Has she talked to her for the last year or two at least?
Oh yeah,
Besides the
yeah.
wedding?
Weekly.
So wait, they were invited
weekly.
yours, and why didn't they come to yours?
They had
Excuse.
another. No, they had another wedding, but it was. Oh shit! Sorry. They had another wedding, but it was for family, and that kind of took the priority. What you have to understand, Brandon, is that all the weddings that were canceled last year are being made up this year.
Well, yes, I realize that there was several people I
So
went to high
every
school with are doing that.
Every weekend there's a wedding, so people kind of have to prioritize their weddings.
Does your wife want to go?
Yes.
I feel like if
don't.
they talk,
I don't, because
talk on a
my-
weekly basis, she's definitely gonna want to go.
Yeah,
Well-
she's a good friend to my wife. Like, they're very close from a school perspective, and she actually went to the same school as me and graduated in the same year, but she was a nursing major, and aside from my girlfriend at the time, I didn't know very many nursing majors, but she went to the same school.
Well, that's
So
a
there's no
tricky
reason to say no.
situation.
Yeah, but my opinion is like, okay, well, they couldn't postpone their wedding like most of the other couples that did in 2020. Like, they still had a ceremony, and they still had a small reception, and she legally changed her name, they're legally married, all that stuff. I don't understand why they're doing the full-on production again now.
Because they want to make it official.
Oh, yeah, they want
Yeah,
to
I
make
mean,
a
they
big
could
deal
just
out
do
of it.
like a 1-year anniversary like reception or something.
That's
like
what they're
that.
doing. So they're technically renewing their vows.
After 1 year, these people
Isn't
are
it like
fucking
after
psychos.
25 or 50 years?
I feel bad for that guy.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, that,
I mean,
that
we're
makes
married.
no
Let's just move on.
sense. Yeah, well, not to mention, for me and my wife, like, my wife and I, like, not a whole lot's changed over a period of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what my wife and I, we were talking about. Like, this April will be 10 years that we've been married. So
I could understand it even after 10 years if you want to do something. But
Well-
for this, like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So she's kind of mad because I am not taking this seriously, because I'm like, she already had, the ceremony in a church with her family and close friends. She already had a reception with her family and close friends, and now she's doing this all over again and having a bridal shower. So
I don't wanna-
she's already legally married, and so I'm like, that's why I said, I was like, whatever I have in my closet. I know it's like black tie optional, but my emphasis is on the optional, because it's like whatever I have in my closet that's not wrinkled is what I'm wearing. Sorry, I don't give a shit about this.
I don't want to say
But
this.
That already happened.
I'm not
They're
trying to
already
be-
married. She already changed her name. Come on.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. But since it's
Oh,
a
I'm
different
totally
class,
against this.
since it's a different class than what we would be in here, this part of Pennsylvania, would you call that more money than brains? Since you gotta shell out even more money than you already did just to redo it?
Well, I think the stuff in 2020, it didn't cost anything, or it didn't cost a
Yeah.
whole lot, but you have to understand, around here, the whole thing of, like, the bride's family paying for everything,
Yeah.
it's very much alive.
Of
So,
course.
like, I have not been to. That's why our wedding was kind of weird, because our wedding was entirely paid by us, like just me and my wife. But all of the other weddings that we had been to for my friends in this area were just super bougie,
Trying to one up each other.
very high end. Yeah, essentially. But it was the parents paying for it.
Yeah.
Our parents didn't pay a single dime towards ours. We paid for ourselves. And that's with both being freshly out of work.
No, but
And
around
with a
these
newborn.
parts, it's kind of standard. So, like, I went to my friend who grew up a couple streets away from me. Married this woman who was from Ohio, and they got married at like the state Supreme Courthouse. Just phenomenal. The entire place is made out of marble. It is so nice. And they had, it was like 2 miles away from the hotel that we were staying, but they took like coach shuttle buses to bring us from place to place. So that wedding had to have been like easily $150,000. And it was all nice. Everything about it was nice.
Curiosity.
Except their food sucked. It was all cold.
Pretty much you can put your input into it too. Would you rather put the money towards a wedding day or to the honeymoon?
No. I personally believe, Brennan, I'm a finance guy.
Well, yeah. Well, you did sign yourself out of it a couple times, but
because I'm a good finance guy, and I
anyhow,
understand.
continue.
I understand what the numbers are.
He understood the assignment.
Yep, I understood the assignment.
He understood the assignment.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, TikTok.
I was going to say no wonder why I don't understand that.
And yeah, so I look at that from an equity perspective. So, like, you spend X amount of money towards this thing, but you have no return from it. Equity is something that you invest in that you get money back from.
Yeah.
So from a wedding, you have no equity. It is purely, you spend all this money, you get pictures, and people show up and have a good time. But there's no equity in it. Like, you get no money back from it.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Gifts,
Yes,
but that's-
yes, I
Doesn't
know.
put you in the positive
Which
at all.
makes, yeah, but it makes you feel so badly because some of the money that we got from it, I was just like, oh my god, like, these people shouldn't be contributing this kind of money, and you feel bad about it. But then when you look at the cost of the overall wedding that you pay for yourself, and our wedding was no small chunk of change, I'll put it that way. It wasn't like the $150,000 wedding that my friend had, but
I mean, reality-wise, wouldn't you?
we could have bought it. We could have put a very nice down payment on the house for that money, and that is equity because you own something. It's tangible. Wedding's not tangible.
Say you had $100,000
Yeah,
in total for the wedding and honeymoon. Would you rather have put?
I'd rather have like $20,000 for the wedding and then $80,000 for the honeymoon.
That's what I was going to ask.
I'd rather have like $1 for the wedding and $999 towards the honeymoon. Yeah,
Okay,
because
that's
that's
what I was gonna
actually a
ask.
tangible thing. Like, that's an experience.
It's more enjoyable for you guys than it.
Yeah, I had
I mean, technically,
I
wedding
had all
is
of my friends and all of my
enjoyable, but-
family there, and granted, our total guest count was under 100, but I had all my, like, a good chunk of my family there, extended family, and all the most friends that I could, like, track down. And I just, like, completely blacked out for most of it. Not from alcohol, but just because of the stress from the day. Just, it was a blur.
I can see that.
I don't really have any, like,
Actual memories of it.
fantastic memories or anything that's like worth remembering. Like, it was unique. It had a lot of problems. And I actually kind of
By
looked
the
back
venue or the
by the
actual-
vendors. Like, our DJ was high.
Wasn't that illegal in Massachusetts or?
To an extent, but not really while you're on the job.
I mean, that's who pays attention
and
to
like,
that shit.
Notably on the job, like, we had this whole for TJ. We had this whole like checklist of, like the owner of the company was like super anal about us filling out the genre and type of songs that we wanted to play during dinner, and I was like, oh yeah, well, we'd like to have some like big band music playing for dinner. You know, like the Rat Pack kind of stuff. And the first song that he played during dinner was Beyonce. Yeah. And he was up in a loft space that overlooked us while we were eating, and I was just like grilled him. I was like, the F are you doing? And so we changed the song to In Sync. And I was like, no, so much worse.
Oh,
So my wife
Kev-
actually got up from the seat
Yes. All right.
and walked up to
HSB, how are
the
you?
loft where he was and was like, no,
Okay.
this is not what we asked for. And she couldn't think of the genre that we had
Oh, man.
discussed. So she was like, we want easy listening music. And so then you just put on like soft John Legend music. And then, but when she went up there, he was watching college football on his phone. Yeah, dude was high as a kite. And so we talked to the manager of the company, like had a separate call. Like we actually emailed him that night afterwards. We're like, listen, the waitresses that fed him his dinner or like gave him his plate and stuff so that he smelled like weed. And the manager had like no excuse. He was like, yep, he used to play college football and you know, he fessed up to that. And he smokes weed, but he never does it on the job. And we were like, yeah, BS. So we got a full refund from the DJ. And then our string quartet that we had, they were outside, but they were complaining about mosquitoes. And there were no mosquitoes. They were supposed to play for a total of like 2.5 hours, and they played for about a half an hour. And we were supposed to do our first dance to the string quartet, and it was a custom song. It was a Luke Combs song, and we found out like 2 minutes before we made our entrance into the reception area that they didn't know the song. And so they just winged it, and it sounded like a middle school band playing the song. Like, it was so bad. And so we got on the horn with them, and the manager was like, oh, we just, you know, we admit that, you know, they didn't have the song, but these are trained professionals, and they gave their interpretation, and we sent them videos from all of our friends that sent us videos of the first song, and I literally went through second by second and pointed out errors and missed notes. And I was like, I'm a trained musician. Like, I know these. These are not just
Happy
your
little
own.
accidents.
Yeah. Or like your own interpretation. And she's like, well, it's subject to interpretation. And so I told that lady to F herself. And so we got like, I think it was like 30% back from them. And then
I've been fighting for more if they only played for a half hour.
I trashed them. I was like, they only played for half an hour. They're supposed to play for an entire half an hour leading up to the ceremony. And they spent that time complaining about the bugs and asking for bug spray and refusing to play.
I would have been fighting for more than just 30%. Let's be
And it's
real
like
here.
nobody else got bitten by bugs. Oh yeah, we did, but it was the situation where it's like that's all you're gonna get. So we kind of had to take that.
I've been
the
like,
DJ
well,
the
all
DJ
you're gonna
we made
get
a
is my
compromise with the
33
DJ.
Yelp
Well, we
account
made a
to your
compromise
negative
with-
review.
We made a compromise with the DJ. He's like, if you'll review us of saying like, hey, Keith did a great job. He was super organized and all this stuff. I just wouldn't recommend this guy as your DJ. He's like, I'd be happy with that. I'm like, fine. Fine. Because he was on the ball for everything. Like the manager. So, I got nothing against him. But this lady was just like, no, F yourself.
And I've been
So-
like, no, you F yourself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we trashed them so hard. It's like the most garbage thing I've ever experienced. I'd rather have, I think I said I'd rather have an elementary school band play at my wedding. So yeah, in summary, Brandon, no equity in weddings.
Yeah, obviously.
But you don't really have a say. You kind of have to go along with it because my entire philosophy all along was like, we could be taking this money and putting it into buying a house.
Or, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My
Hell,
favorite
I've got a
pickup
nice
truck
down
in
payment.
FS.
Hell, let's be real here. I know your house is up there is more like 5 times more than what it is around here, but still.
I mean, our houses around
That's a
here
tough
are going
one.
for like,
800?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, well, there's some places around where I live that's going up for $1 million, but I mean, you
Yeah.
got the house though.
Yep, we're going about 800 for what we're looking for.
Jesus Christ.
Average here is 4 to 8.
Depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're like, we're talking like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna say that's more than a 5.
You're talking about
No.
$250,000 here for that.
I'm gonna say that's more like 400 or 500 here.
I also want at least an acre of land.
Oh yeah,
My manager at Walmart bought a brand new, I think it was 4-bedroom, 3-bath with
Is it one of those McMansions?
3/4 of an acre. No, it wasn't even a mansion. It was a nice looking house. It was in a small little cul-de-sac with 3 other ones, and I think it was 3/4 of an acre for $250,000.
See the land here.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
either-
about $1 million here.
You see land in my part of Pennsylvania going for $1,000 to $5,000 per acre. Depends on what's on it. If it's woods, maybe 150, 1,500. A farm,
Yeah.
you're looking to
Well, our
closer to
problem
4,000.
is, in our current situation, we can't move too far from this area.
Because of work, I assume.
Yeah.
What is the commute, like 20 minutes?
Mine's a half an hour,
Oh,
and
that's forcing it there.
as is hers. So we're equidistant. So mine used to be like 40 minutes, and hers was around 20. And then we moved up here, and now it's like a half hour each
Are
way.
you guys technically in the city, or are you guys in the suburbs?
No, we're in the suburbs.
Okay.
So we're outside of Boston. But I work in like
Oh, okay.
Central Mass.
I didn't realize
And then-
Boston was your big city of how close you were. Okay.
It's the capital.
Well, yeah, capital Pittsburgh. Or, yeah, Pittsburgh.
No, it's
Capital
not. It's Harrisburg.
Capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg, and I live like 5 hour drive away from it. I thought
I
that
know you're close to Pittsburgh.
45 minutes,
Yeah, I know.
maybe 20 on a good day.
No, it depends on the tunnel.
Yeah, really, because it's
I know.
like 4 tunnels break.
I know.
Pittsburgh is the dumbest layout. Just saying.
Pittsburgh is. Well, you haven't been to Boston.
Well, I mean, Pittsburgh, the major cities.
Pittsburgh is stupid because it's got too many bridges.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The problem with Pittsburgh
It's
is
got like fucking 8 bridges. Pardon my language,
more than
sorry.
that.
It's got like freaking 10
Hundreds.
bridges. Yeah, going across
The problem
this
is
stupid
Pittsburgh.
little river.
3 rivers. Problem with Pittsburgh is the main roads go through Pittsburgh. That's the issue. More of your newer cities, the main highways go around the city.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand about Pennsylvania. Is like you got Pittsburgh, you have Philadelphia.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, but yeah. The biggest cities are
From the
Philadelphia,
capital's
Pittsburgh,
Harrisburg,
and Harrisburg.
which is in the middle of nowhere.
Now, let's be real. Harrisburg's not as big as Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Oh no, I agree with
I think
you. I
isn't
agree. That's what I'm
Philadelphia
saying. It's like, I
bigger
don't
than
understand. No, Philadelphia's not bigger than anything.
Well, I mean bigger compared to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Population-wise and urban-wise, yes, it is bigger.
Because Pittsburgh used to be the biggest steel
No.
company, well, biggest into the steel industry on the East Coast has been. Back in the prime, I should say.
Yeah, but Harrisburg has nothing.
It's all farmland, really.
That's
around
why
Harrisburg.
it's. Yeah, there's certain states like the capital of New York is Albany. You ever been to Albany, New York?
I never been up to.
It-
I never. How about this?
It's like a couple big buildings and then just nothing.
You obviously
Same
know where-
here. Like, Wilmington's definitely like the biggest city here, but Dover is our capital.
Yeah,
Me, Greensburg
exactly.
is my biggest city, but capitals and across the other side of the state.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. It's mostly the East Coast states where that's the issue. Like West Coast states, like you can name the state and I can give you the capital, no problem. The East Coast ones, I kind of have to think about it a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well,
like,
technically, we're
no,
the
it's not
oldest
Philadelphia.
states. Technically.
Weren't they like pretty
Oh,
much
the
put in
original
the middle
13.
of the states?
No, not all of them, because
Charles?
I think
they used to do that, Phoenix. You're right.
Isn't like
They used to-
Harrisburg like almost like smack dab in the middle?
Geographically centric to
Harrisburg,
the
no.
state. No, they used to.
I don't know why they picked Harrisburg, but I guess that's better for me. Less idiots I gotta deal with.
But why do you need to go to the state capital?
You never know.
Very
Yeah,
nice,
no,
Zach.
no reason.
I mean, I have to go to the courthouse in Greensburg for taxes or everything else that deals with government, so
Why do you have to do that in person?
I'm just saying.
He
it's a lot
doesn't trust
easier-
the evil internet. Unless it's for weird porn.
TurboTax.
No, I'm just saying to go for taxes or to go for DMV, DOT, anything. It's right down the road. It's easy
But you said it was 45 minutes away from you.
for Pittsburgh. Greensburg's a half hour.
We're not talking about Greensburg. That's not the capital.
Well, Okay, we're talking about capitals. Yeah, I mean, been to Pittsburgh once.
Yes, but back in the day, they made an effort to make the capital in the center of the state.
Well, I don't even know
So
what the hell's in the
everybody
center
could
of
travel
Pennsylvania.
there equal distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know Indiana County because you've been through Murraysville, right?
I didn't research it, to be honest. Like I ended up in Murraysville. Like I flew into Pittsburgh and then I ended up in Murraysville. And
Anyway.
I drove through a tunnel that scared the hell out of me.
Well, anyhow, we're Murraysville. If you go more than 30 miles north, I've never been anywhere part of that part of Pennsylvania. I've never been any farther north than that.
I mean, Murraysville's pretty hilly, though.
It is, yes. Well, technically, right where I live, a couple miles north is the mountain range. So,
Oh, okay. Alright. So I think Respironics is, like, just shy of there.
yeah, I think we are called the Appalachian Mountains is the range that's closest to me.
So then you'd be west. Yeah. Alright. Makes sense. Because we went through, like, a bunch of up and downs, and I was like, what the hell is going on right now?
Yeah, you went through probably Seven Springs or Somerset area, which is all
Whatever the main
mountains.
highway is. Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Somerset. You got all the hills. That's one of the deadliest
There's
roads.
a lot of. Well, I can understand that. It's like a
Especially
single
in
lane,
wintertime.
sometimes double lane highways, and it's got like a 20-degree pitch to it.
It's huge.
Yep. In wintertime. I only been on that highway twice. Never get
Only
into it in the winter.
twice?
In the winter.
Oh.
One time we went for
Well, I guess the
Guineas.
difference around here is if you're gonna drive it, you're gonna drive it. It doesn't matter what the weather
see-
is.
Yeah.
You grip that wheel tight, feller. You go
Yep.
for her.
Yeah, you grip it tighter, and you can just get a better winter car.
No, just the idea of those hills. And let's just say those hills are not easy to maintain. Like you said, it's 20 degrees slope.
Oh, I've
If Winter Olympics was to
I've
come
worked
to
a 25-degree slope in a plow in a 1.5 ton truck.
If Winter
That's not
Olympics would
fun.
come to Pennsylvania, that hill would be perfect for bobsledding, just say. Because you got the real sharp bends and the real good horse.
And I'm going to tell you that they will never come there.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Looks like we're going to have the Winter Olympics this year. How about Pennsylvania?
Murraysville, Pennsylvania.
I don't say LA's getting it in 2020.
Where's it out on the
Summer
map? Well, if you
Olympics.
look
This
over
summer
here,
Olympics.
this little speck right here. Oh, fuck is that?
Dollar.
Your mountain's low in Pennsylvania. So sorry.
We're a new
I've
range.
been there. I've snowboarded
This is one of the new
all
mountain
over the
ranges.
country.
Okay,
And-
well,
New
If you're
mountain
talking
range,
about-
what they just pop up last year.
That's one of the worst.
I don't say technically Appalachian Mountains is one of the newest mountain ranges in the United States compared to like the Rockies out west,
Yeah, if you compare that. But actually, that's not true.
or youngest, I should say.
No, I'll tell you that's so wrong.
Well, but you make it
the
sound like
White
it's like
Mountains-
brand new, like they were just released last year. Like, hey,
No,
these new mountains here.
no. The White Mountains, skiing was, and snowboarding was invented on the East Coast, in New England. So, that's the White Mountains. So I'm sorry to say, it was not invented out west. I mean, Jake Burton is the founder of Burton Snowboards, and he started snowboarding, and he's from Vermont.
Any relation to Ward and Jeff?
I wish. That'd be way more fun.
Can you imagine Ward Burton?
Or it's like Warren Jefferson is like, yeah, we've been NASCAR racing, and this guy's like, I just want to snowboard.
I'm moving on them.
Like, totally opposite.
I'm born to go down that mountain. I mean, I don't know when you know where. I mean. So I still love that interview. Why you and Jeff talk so differently? I was born how he was born. No, how. I know he all like that. Like, Jesus Christ.
I will say there are certain names that are unique to NASCAR that you just don't hear
Dick Trickle.
anywhere else. Yeah. Yeah, Dick Trickle. And you know what? Like, I don't think back in the day when Dick Trickle was a big thing. I don't think anyone made
NASCAR.
I don't think anyone made fun of his name.
Just to fire up Caliber because I know he likes bitching about NASCAR.
I hate Denny Hamlin and I hate Kyle Busch. That's all.
What do you think of that burnout stop that I think Denny Hamlin did?
Oh, you know, so at the time I thought it was a really dick move.
Go on.
Because I hate Denny Hamlin so much. I think he's the biggest PO. It's really tough to say. Like, who do I hate more, Kyle Busch or Denny Hamlin? And
I feel like it's gotta be the Busch brothers. Like, that
made me sway into the Denny Hamlin thing. But then I heard like the excuse from NASCAR. NASCAR's excuse was essentially like, yeah, we know this sport is so boring and you've been asking for excitement, so here's your excitement.
Out of the Busch, who do you like worse? Or who do you hate worse?
I mean, I always hate Kyle Busch the most. Like,
What about Kurt then?
Kyle's,
you know,
Kyle's a dick,
like
but then Kurt beat his wife in Dover, so.
Yeah, but I actually like Kurt Busch better than Kyle Busch. Because you know
Yikes.
what? It wasn't good. You know what? Kurt Busch isn't mainstream. So, like, if he wants to beat his wife on the side, I'm not gonna.
Yikes.
I mean, you can't do that. But I'm not gonna dislike Kurt Busch solely because of that. I thought we were talking just about racing. Not on off-track stuff.
I love how Bubba Wallace has done absolutely nothing.
Then
made the cut like on like the main screen.
God,
he's done absolutely nothing. He's in the middle of the main screen on the
and
new
you know
game.
what the worst thing that I hate so much is because of a rain delay. He wins at Talladega. Like, F you, dude. Like, you should not be in any position to be racing. You're worse than Daniel Suarez. I'm so sorry. But, like, I think Daniel Suarez, when he was back in the 20 car, was actually finishing better than Bubba. And he still continues to finish, like, near the top 10. I don't get it. But no. Kyle Busch inside of racing, I don't really have a problem. I mean, Kurt Busch inside of racing, I don't really have a problem with. Outside of racing, he's got some issues. It seems like Kyle Busch kind of takes all of that similar familial frustration and puts it on the track. Because he went off on Brad Keselowski last week and said some pretty offensive stuff, to say the least, and just got fined a bunch of money.
I know one of them dropped the F-bomb in an interview, but
they all drop the F-bomb in interviews these
bunch
days.
of good old boys. There's no reason there's gonna be F-bombs dropped.
No, he said that.
I'd say they've cleaned up a lot since.
Kyle Busch said the R word.
Oh my god.
I know, and I hate the fact that we have to say that. But said the R word and called Brad the R word. But I'm just going based on the politics behind the Haley Deacon. So, the R word's the R word. Can't say it. And then he said that he'd just beat Keselowski. Just beat him up. But I love how, like, during the season and all that stuff, like, they permanently banned, not, mind you, not suspended, permanently banned Kyle Larson for what he said during the iRacing series, right?
Yeah.
But then you, like, the amount of stuff that these people have said this year that's just not okay based on NASCAR standards, and they're not even getting fined, not even getting suspended. It's like, what?
Kyle
Kyle Larson's gonna win this. He's gonna win the championship, dude.
That was all a ploy to get on a better team, man. He's like, what can I do?
He goes to Hendrick, and then he's gonna win a freaking championship. Like, first year back. Like, what does that say about NASCAR? It makes them look so bad. It makes them look so bad.
He just needs a year off to get out of his contract. So
Right.
he get in a
go
better
to a
car.
better team. Yeah. But he was even doing okay on the 42. Like, he was really doing okay.
Okay, here's another ball buster for you, just to see what your opinion is. What do you think of the next gen cars?
I hate them. Everything about them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know the Mustang's gonna be
They're the worst. So I've actually been.
What
I'm
about
trying
the
to-
single?
I'm trying to join this
single nuts?
iRacing league, and they've been testing out the next gen cars, and everybody hates them. And the problem is in iRacing is they don't have the testing for all the tracks to be able to properly calibrate the handling for everything. But that aside, because like, unless you're the select few of like the 6 people that have tested next gen cars this year, because not every team has been able to test those out. The racing league I'm trying to join is just saying it's absolute garbage. And my personal beef with it is I hate the fact that it is just like when you come to pit road, it's just a one and done for the wheels.
That's my biggest problem. NASCAR used to be all about strategy, and it's like they just took the strategy.
Well, they're
threw it out the
slowly
window.
taking it away because they dropped one pit crew guy a couple of years ago. So instead of 6, it's 5 over the wall. So that was a huge problem.
Pit strategy is no longer a thing because you throw cautions at every couple hundred or 60, 70 laps.
Well, that's because they're not doing practice and qualifying anymore, which I love. I personally love that. Because look at how poorly Kyle Busch has done since he had to retire from Xfinity and then doesn't get practice laps and doesn't get qualifying laps. How well has he done?
Why don't they get practice and qualifying laps?
It started in COVID.
That's so
And
dumb.
they're like, hey, there's something to this because they're getting a wider variety of winners. So, yeah, but here's the thing. It's like Kyle Busch was a contender every single week and was winning a bunch of races because he would race Truck Series, Xfinity, and Cup Series.
No, see, I agree with that. Like,
Time. And he
feel
would he'd get practice laps and qualifying laps for every single one before. So, dude was running like 1,000 laps before he even got to the Cup Series and do practice laps, so he had a clear advantage.
yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with.
So
I think a lot of
they
your.
were just like cut it off, like may the best driver win. Like,
I feel like
yeah,
a lot
so
of your
sorry.
Xfinity drivers like we're on the same page. Like they didn't want the cup drivers down in there, and I agree with that.
Nor should they be.
No,
should they be.
They should still get practicing because I
would
feel like
get-
not
I
getting
would get
practicing would cause.
The occasional Xfinity race would be fine by me. I'd be okay with that. But not like Kyle Busch was running like almost every single race doing the Xfinity for his own team.
Yeah.
If we're going, it's like, oh yeah, he has the record for most Xfinity wins. It's like, yeah, because you're playing against freaking amateurs.
Yeah,
Of course
I
you're
feel
gonna
that, but
win
I feel like
against
they
them.
should.
Does that make you
practicing
feel
qualifying.
good?
So how do they determine the starting position?
So once the season gets started, they do it off of points.
Hello, Austin. How are you?
And then
That's
for
so
the first,
stupid.
For the first race, I believe they do it off of prior season points.
That's so stupid.
I know, but like, what else can you do?
Right.
So that's why
Do
they always have
qualifying
that
lap.
this year. That's why they always had competition cautions on lap 30, because it gives them a chance to make adjustments and stuff. Where normally during practice laps, you'd be able to like come in and make adjustments and then go back out. So they're doing that competition caution in the first like 30 laps to let them make their adjustments, which I think it levels the playing field a lot.
No.
It does.
No, because if a driver is tuned into a certain track, the practice laps allow them to fiddle with their settings a little bit more, so they could win a race. Whereas
but
this
Phoenix,
is like
you have to
you don't
understand.
have that time to completely refigure your car. Like there's
You have to
cars that
understand.
roll off tracks that they're like, this is crap, and they have to go to the backup car. They don't have that option now.
You have to understand that these companies and stuff keep exact measurements and everything of all of the races that they've done prior. So when it comes time for,
but-
say, like Dover again, they're like, oh yeah, well, we did well at Dover last time, and this is the exact setup that we did. So let's just put this in.
But
And
I
then
mean,
they
even
configure it exactly
weather
to that.
changes can
I know. So
affect
that's
all
what
that.
that's what the competition flag is for.
Yeah, but you can't like
They
so there's
have all of
people
their
who
adjustments in
roll
place
out on
before.
practicing, like, roll out for practices, and their car is just so garbage that they switch to a backup car. Like they don't have that option.
I mean
That's
they do have that option.
yeah, but then how long is that going to take?
It's
You
gonna
get
cost
one
them.
pit
It's
stop
going
to
to cost them a lap.
yeah, exactly. Which further takes out the whole
But for these people, it puts more pressure on the team to be able to verify all all of the stats and data.
I
that
have
they
already got
have from
FS22.
the prior year's performance.
I just
because if
gotta
they
wait
take a
till
look at
download
that- So what you have to understand is like they usually try to like after each race they try to maintain the integrity of the engine itself as much as possible, and then they hold on to it and they're like, well, this is our Martinsville engine, and they put it off somewhere else, and then when it comes time for Martinsville next year, they're like, well, this is our Martinsville engine, and they put it back in, and they're like, okay, so we did this last time, we just make some slight tweaks to it, and then we're good. So it's not as big of an adjustment process as you think. In not having the practice laps and qualifying
is.
laps.
Probably not with the newer cars, but back then it was a
No,
huge
it's more of a
thing.
it puts more of the pressure on like the pit crew and the pit crew chief. A little bit.
Nah,
But
I don't like
it's
it.
a lot different. I know. But you haven't been watching NASCAR in the past couple of
Because
years.
they took me out of it with the whole. Like I tried watching it
I don't blame
a couple
you.
years ago,
Dude,
and the
I
whole.
wanted to stop watching it when they started the playoffs. I was done with it
Yeah,
when they started
that-
the playoffs. And then when
that
they
threw me
started
for a
stage racing,
Yep.
I hated that too.
That and the whole lucky dog thing. I can't
Yep.
stand that. Like you're just taking pit. Pretty much,
Trust me, man.
edit-
I hated.
you're taking
all of it.
strategy completely out of it and just giving it to whoever's out front at that time.
And that's essentially what it is. Like NASCAR's gone downhill. I got into it too late, and I have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like Although my line is at this freaking next gen car. I'm done with it with the next gen. Like, I've watched my share of F1. You ever seen an F1 pit stop?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like they roll in,
Couple seconds.
They're done
and
in
they're
4
gone.
seconds. They're done in 4 seconds. But if you're doing a one hub wheel where you just put the thing over it and just go wham, and then just take the freaking wheel off in like 0.2 seconds.
How are they gonna fill
That's
them cars?
awful. And the whole thing is, well, because the engines are different, so they're more like fuel friendly, so you don't need as much fuel for them. And the drag packages
5 years
are
they're doing electric race cars.
Well, there's already an E-Series.
Yes, he is right. I've seen that. They have an 80 series for F1 cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking
Which is-
NASCAR.
No, but they actually have like boost zones where you get like a boost not only on like speed, but it boosts your battery pack. And then when they do the pit,
Oh my god, are we doing Mario Kart in real life right now?
dude, and then when they go for pit stops, they replace the battery. I kid you not.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you hear this band that's in
Interesting.
Somebody
You-
signed it.
You get the little arrows and you go.
That's exactly what it is. Well, it's a hybrid because you have like the area zone where you can like fold up that flap on the back wing of the F1 cars. Like I think it's like not the D1 zone. It's like,
Something like that.
yeah. So instead of that, they have like a boost zone. So you can use your boost to get past other cars. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I like
And
F1
I feel like
more than
NASCAR is heading towards that because, well, I disagree with you, Brandon, in the sense that whoever gets out front wins the race in F1, and that's not fun.
Yeah, but me,
Because
I-
it's like Lewis Hamilton all the time.
no, hang on here. Me, I rather
Or
watch
Verstappen.
F1 because you got corners like left, right. You got
Yes, but the leader gets out, and then there's no stopping them, so it's not as exciting. Because here's the difference. There's zero strategy to F1.
Yeah, but they have a lot
It's
of
whoever
money.
car is set up faster, and
Yeah,
whoever gets
this
out
is-
front will win the race, and that's pretty much 9 times out of 10 what'll happen. There's still a little bit of strategy left in NASCAR.
I was gonna
They're
say,
just
let's be
trying to
real here,
they're
it's all
just trying to
point
take the
based.
strategy.
Yeah, it's all
out of
point
it.
based.
Well, yeah, because of the whole playoff system, which I said is garbage. I just hate where NASCAR is.
Let me just say this: NASCAR's trying to be F1, but American style.
Well,
It's
the
less
problem with
expensive.
NASCAR is they got away from their core audience. Like they're
Well, they got
trying
away
to
from the core mission, which is racing to see
Yeah.
who's the fastest.
Yeah.
Now they're just trying to level the playing field, and you know what? They should level the playing field from the engines, and that's about it. That's it. May the best engine win. That's what racing used to be about. But
Yeah, but
everyone
they gotta
has too many
keep it-
ways to cheat the system. Where
There's too many gray areas. That's the problem.
see,
I don't know. I
for
mean, I'm
me,
always
like,
gonna
I watched
tailgate.
NASCAR ever since I was little. Like I remember when they were so rocking the Ford Tauruses running around there. Even before that, I was watching when
Well,
they
that
were still
wasn't even
running
that long ago,
Thunderbirds.
man. Yeah,
No, I'm
right,
talking
I
like
was gonna say.
when they switched from Thunderbirds to Tauruses. Like I remember that. I remember when Dodge first came back into the picture. I remember all that. So to me, I stopped watching because they start taking strategy out, and it wasn't like it was no longer who's got the fastest car, who drove their ass off better. It's more, oh well, you're here when the flag dropped for a caution, so now guess what? You're the winner. Oh, you stayed out on a pit stop, and then we have a rain delay, and now we have to cancel the race. You get the win. Here you go, buddy. Guess it's like participation trophies. I don't know. I just
Yeah, it's definitely changed. It's
not to mention that it used to be like
it's not enjoyable.
they used to promote the shit out of like if a car sponsored or a company sponsored a car, like that car was incorporated in there. Like look at all the freaking cereal car, like the cereal
Cheerios.
sponsors. They had the little cars came in the boxes and stuff like that. Like they used to promote the shit out of it.
Yep.
Now it's like, oh, that's like, he drives for a furniture store. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, but you're like, well, I don't believe in using like fresh cut wood for my bed frame, so I don't support this. Kind of where you're at.
Yeah. That's when they caved and changed it from Winston Cup to Nextel Cup. And
Yeah.
They
It's like,
took
who
the
cares if it's named after cigarettes?
Coors. What was it? The Coors Light pole position or whatever. They took that out. The Budweiser shootout.
It was the Nextel series for a while.
Yeah, it was Nextel, and then Sprint bought out Nextel, so it changed to the
Yeah,
Sprint
so it's
Cup.
the Sprint Cup.
There was Monster Energy, and now it's just
Yeah,
like
which
the
is
cup.
also not good for you, by the way. People, like, not good for you. Monsters, not healthy.
I think Truly and Cells was a lot worse than that, but
I can't really agree with you on that because, like, studies are still out on that, like long-term effects of energy drinks.
well, yeah,
You're just throwing
itself is bad.
yeah, you're throwing just like taurine and all these awful chemicals into energy drinks, and nobody knows what that causes. So, like with my wife, her brother used to drink a Red Bull, like 3 Red Bulls a day.
God damn.
Yep. And he passed away overnight from a heart attack at 45.
I feel like, yeah, no kidding.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you don't know what's in that stuff.
No.
You don't know the long-term effects of it. Like, you really don't. So, it could be one of those things where, like, in the 50s, like, everyone's like, oh, cigarettes are good for you. There's a stress reliever. And then 50 years later, they're like, oh, wait, no. Actually, it's not. So sorry. So sorry.
My bad on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of curious to see what energy drinks do. Because if that's the case, I mean, I'm screwed. I used to drink like 3 Monsters a day.
Yeah, I used to have one a day.
Fun fact, that's
Well, you
the
said
one
like
drink
3
I
a
never
day.
drank
I had
before
one.
is an
You
energy
ever drink
drink.
Monster?
I never
drank
drink Monster. I drink Rockstar and Amp.
Oh,
I never drank
I had to
anything.
support my driver with Amp.
As I told you many times, it's sponsored by Red Bull, so we just get Red Bulls by the case. And I just have like an 18-pack under my bed.
Yeah, but I
all
feel
the
like
time.
Red
It's
Bull's
just
on
like,
a whole
yeah.
nother level from Monster,
That's still got-
Rockstar, and all those.
It's not though. It's still got
I feel like
taurine
it's-
in it.
But I feel like
It's
it's
still got-
jacked up. That's why they only give you a little can.
Right? Yeah. So it's like highly concentrated.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's why I said they're worse than Monsters and Rockstars. and all
okay. I
that.
thought you were been like it's not as bad. Like,
No, I think
it's
Red
worse.
Bull was worse.
Yeah. At least Monster tasted decent. I like Monster.
Yeah, Amp was just like a
Well, Amp was
little
just like
stronger Mountain Dew.
Yeah, yeah. It was Mountain Dew with some caffeine.
Yeah.
It didn't have the taurine in it. Once you get into the taurine stuff, Because that's like a not natural ingredient. That's like a chemically created ingredient.
Which ones contain that?
A lot of your like bigger energy drinks now. So like the NO2 one that you see, Monster. Basically.
Oh, I got a bang in the cabinet. Let me go see what's on that.
Well, yeah. So they provide energy. You have to look at the ingredients that provide you energy. That's like the big thing. So you have caffeine anhydrous.
All right, let's see. What's in
So
this
that's a
thing?
little bit better. No, you have caffeine anhydrous, which is a little bit better.
Super creatine?
What? That shit's got creatine? Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, creatine.
Yeah, that's creatine.
Yeah, so that's one of the main.
You know what
ingredients.
creatine is? It's a
No.
muscle. It's a protein muscle builder.
Yeah, getting jacked off bang. Okay.
Creatine is one of those things where,
So
like,
dark,
if
I
you're
can't
looking to
read
get jacked, you would get like creatine supplements to like boost your enhancement of muscles.
All right, it has
Well,
carbonated
essentially,
water,
if you don't use it, it'll make you fat.
citric acid, natural and
Artificial flavors.
artificial flavors, caffeine,
Caffeine
sodium,
and
benzoate.
No, caffeine anhydrous.
No, this one just says caffeine, sodium,
Okay.
benzoate,
Yeah. Potassium citrate.
potassium citrate,
Hydrate.
monohydrate.
Sucralose.
Yep.
L-leucine.
Yeah, leucine.
Yeah. Potassium phosphate dibasic.
So many
Vitamin
words
C.
that I can't
Ascorbic
pronounce.
acid.
say
Calcium
meth?
chloride. No. Calcium chloride.
Methionine.
Is cinnamon. Yeah. Or does it say creatine?
This one is the Power Punch. It says super creatine.
Power punch.
The three main ingredients of this one is super creatine, ultra CoQ10, and EAA aminos.
This thing is 0 calories.
Yeah, these things are supposed to be like the best ones for you.
No. No.
Zero total carbs, 0 sugars per can, 0 calories
I'm
per
looking
can,
at the
0
ingredients.
artificial colors.
I'm looking at the label right now, the new nutrition facts. They can't say it's 0 calories because if you have creatine in it, it's a protein, and it's gonna make you fat.
Is that in your opinion?
No, I'm looking at the actual ingredients. Hang on.
Did you say my name?
Nobody said Brandon.
Where does it say creatine?
I thought he said.
It says super creatine.
Alright. In the product description.
Yeah, right on top of the can. It goes around the can.
I'm looking at the website.
I looked at the ingredients too. It's in the bold letters, super creatine.
Just take a picture of it, post it in. Yeah, go for it. That stinks.
What is creatine? Creatine is a substance that is found naturally in muscle cells. It helps your muscles produce energy during heavy lifting or intense exercise. You doing either of those? Taking creatine as a supplement is very popular among athletes and bodybuilders in order to gain muscle, enhance strength, and improve exercise performance.
Oh hell, I need that shit then.
Well, as long as you're working out every day. Like I said, I used to do like the being in shape thing. Tried it in
Wasn't
high
fan.
school and college, and it, like my trainer was like, "Oh, you should do creatine supplements." I'm like, "No, because you have to be like actively lifting weights and stuff like 3, 4, 5 days a week in order for that to make any sense. Otherwise, anything that's put into your system that is attempted to be proteins, like creatine, turns into fat." Yeah, that's not good for you, man.
My defense.
Well, it's been sitting in the cabinet for like almost a year now, so I haven't been. I drank a couple back. I think the last time I drank one was when.
Oh, I know you used
Me
to like
and
the
Dalton-
birthday cake one.
Yeah, me and Dalton were comparing flavors.
Yep.
So
Oh,
yeah, it
so
shows
send
how
it-
long it's been.
Send it to my place. I'll
Yeah,
put
that's not
around
good for you.
it. That'd be fun. Especially at 270.
But in everyone's defense, there's very little that's actually quote unquote good for you right now.
I'll keep my 2 cents about quote unquote good for you to myself.
Oh, you can comment on that. That's fine.
Of course, it files down there.
Sheets is not good for you.
Blasphemy!
Anyhow, I think good for you. I think I don't trust the medical industry at all, but I think that's what kind of put everyone how they are.
Well, I don't trust the medical industry in a completely different way. But as
Because
long
I know
as
you're
you can
supposed
get
to-
yourself like all natural, grass-fed beef if you're eating meat,
Oh,
that's your best bet. And then, well, then you're getting, yeah, okay.
But technically,
No,
isn't
no, there's
corn
no
a
technically.
plant? So it's still grass.
No, but you have to make sure that they're not taking the corn and mixing it with a bunch of other crap.
Why would they put more shit in than they have to?
Why wouldn't they? It's cheaper.
Is that in your opinion?
No. Nope. They use ingredients to fill up the animals quicker.
Oh yeah,
They
no.
can feel full quicker.
Yep.
They use a lot of chemicals and stuff. So yes, they use corn, but they also use a bunch of other chemicals to make them feel full and make them fatter too. So always look for grass-fed.
No offense, but I ain't paying another $5 difference for grass fed.
It's not $5.
It's pretty expensive here. Just only give you a ground beef and that's
So you
it.
got more farmland out there than we do up here.
Like I said, they only give us ground beef and grass fed, so. They don't sell steaks, they don't sell
They don't sell steaks.
for grass fed, yeah.
Oh,
What?
Next time I go to Walmart, I'll show you a photo of it. I'm just saying.
Well, don't shop it. Okay,
Oh,
well, there's your first problem.
PJs.
Yeah.
PJs.
Don't shop for your food at Walmart.
What the hell else do you want me to shop? I ain't paying Target prices.
You're not paying Target prices?
I said I'm not going to shop at Target and pay Target prices.
Was that supreme for you?
Target's expensive as shit.
Well, that's another one of the problems with America. If your only go-to source for food is Walmart,
Dog,
that's a
the
problem.
only thing that they have around here.
Because you can't get anything, well, unless you go to like farmers markets or like local stands and stuff and get your beef there.
My file is too powerful.
Huh?
I took a picture for PJs when I went grocery
But
shopping.
it's the best place you can get. Walmart?
I'd rather shop at Walmart than anywhere else around here because everything else is way too damn expensive.
There's a point that, yes, I'll pay a little bit more for food, but there's a point. If I'm paying like $3 difference, then no, I ain't gonna shop there.
I got two
$3.
kids that eat more than what I can eat on a daily basis,
Yeah.
and I can't shop at Food Line because I just to get myself like lunches for the week costs like $60.
Every 2 weeks it costs us about $300.
I mean, I pay $150 in groceries a week.
I pay 170 to 200 for a family of 4 for a week.
Yeah, I
That-
pay about, I guess like 130, 140 per week.
There you go, PJ's admin room.
All right.
And what's this supposed to be for? Is that ground beef?
No, that's Scrapple.
Oh, not Scrapple again.
Oh, Scrapple.
Yeah, that's a cooler full of Scrapple.
No, I've been over Scrapple. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is.
No,
It's
we talked
gross.
about
Yes,
how
we've
they
been
have
over this
a big
before.
old.
It's
You're like,
disgusting.
you guys have just big sections of it. Yep. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture of this for PJ's, and
It's just
I've
like
had it
hot dog
ever
meat.
since I haven't shared it to you.
It's
with
just
you.
ground hot dog meat. So gross. It's like spam. It's like prepackaged, or not even prepackaged. It's like packaged spam. So gross.
It is to sausage what spam is to ham.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't eat this stuff, but yes, that's what it is.
No, it's what's the hot dogs? Don't even give sausage that kind of
It is from pork.
des. Yeah, as is hot dogs.
Hot dogs are pork, chicken, and beef.
Hot dogs is whatever the hell you want.
I'm just saying.
Whatever the hell they have left over.
whatever the
And
hell
this
is-
is just prepackaged ground
Pork.
form of.
It's all
hot
pork. There's
dogs.
nothing else in there.
Yeah, but it's everything that you don't want. It's the equivalent to a hot dog. It's everything that you don't want in the animal.
Hey, don't be knocking some Burke's hot dogs. Some bitches are good.
Hot dogs are gross.
Do Burke's hot dogs? Yeah. They hit the spot. Oscar Mayer wieners, disgusting. Ballparks, bleh. Burke's hot dogs,
It's just that and just cased. It's just that cased in a hot dog
no,
shape.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
I've tried both. I can tell you, Scrapple does not taste like a hot dog.
100% guaranteed.
Scrapple tastes like ass.
So gross.
I've never had Scrapple before, but yes, it is.
But he's had ass.
So gross. No, it's
Not
just
saying about that at my history,
it's
but
like ground spam. You don't know. You just admitted you never had it.
yeah, but we cook it at the house, so.
I'm just saying,
I've tried
based
it.
on
It's
what's in it, it's comparable to
It's like kale. Who the hell eats kale?
comparable to hot dogs.
I feel like PJ's has had a kale salad before.
Oh yeah, he would be that white person that would.
that white person that would. That's kind of racist.
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
To assume that I'm white.
I have seen your face in sunglasses.
Damn.
Maybe that's
Stalker
not even a
much.
picture of me.
Well, you wouldn't be posting a selfie on your actual main.
Why not? If I'm trying to throw people off. I don't want anyone to know anything about me.
That's what was some of the weird shit people would do. But
And maybe I'm some of those weird people.
No, you're too high class for that shit.
I'm too high class for that.
I think he's calling you uppity.
I don't think you've met me.
Well, I was saying.
I feel like he's low class of the high class. Like he does some bougie shit, but he still like
Yes.
watches NASCAR. So
Like
Yeah.
I can't help the fact of where I grew up. But of the group of people that I grew up around, I'm the lowest of low class. Like I worked for the DPW in my town, my hometown, where I grew up. All right.
So you're still bougie compared to like Phoenix and I.
No,
I mean, you're rich
no.
compared to
You
us.
have to understand, like, no one else had to work summer jobs or anything like that. Like, they all just chilled and hung out. It's like, and I had to take my summers, and I had to work for the DPW of all places. Now, you have to understand, around here, DPW is not the most reputable of places in terms of your employment. So, it was just, yeah, but I love that stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I'm into. Like, you want to throw me in some chest-high waders and go break down some beaver dams and, like, in the middle of the woods, like, kill some snakes and stuff? Yep.
he's your
I'm
guy.
all about that. Yep, I'm your guy, but, like, nobody else, none of my friends, nobody else in my town would have anything to do with that, because none of them had to work in the summer. So, yeah, like the lowest class of this group of people is the most accurate way to describe it. Or I was always doing manual labor. And everyone else, if they had to work, it was just like they'd do an internship at their dad's office or something. So I know hard work. Not bougie.
And I do some bougie shit.
I do some bougie shit
Yeah.
because I also have the opportunity of switching back and forth between working for the DPW and working in an office job.
I mean, I wouldn't call that bougie. That's just having a second job.
No. You know, I wrote myself out of the budget several times, and then I'd have to go back to working for the DPW. So I had a good balance of doing some bougie stuff and then not being able to do any bougie stuff.
I mean, for around here, the bougiest thing I ever did was,
Yeah, but you're not gainfully employed.
Damn, rip that one off there. Jeez.
I mean, sorry for the Band-Aid rip, but
I do have jobs, just nothing continuous.
gainfully employed is my... Gainfully employed means that, like
You're making a
you're working.
yeah, not just doing side jobs for friends that give you money.
Yeah, like you're working full-time for a company or something like that. And my gainful employment is varied based on my job situation. But I work...
To be honest, I never heard that
wearing
word
a suit
until
and
you said that, so.
I work wearing a suit and tie every single day, working in an office building, to a week later just wearing like cargo shorts and a hoodie and working for the DPW.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Well, I've gotten a
Cargo
good experience.
I can't stand people that wear shorts and hoodies.
I've
He
gotten,
reminds me of
my
the kids
point
at
is
high
I've
school.
gotten a good experience across all things. So you can call me bougie, but I also know how to work hard.
I didn't call you bougie. I said you do some bougie shit.
Oh yeah, no, I completely admit that. I'm saying for every
I was just saying.
thing that I've done some like I've.
But I feel like
I've
that's a
picked
lot
up
of
piece-
it
I've
is.
picked up a piece of roadkill for every bougie thing that I've done.
I feel a lot of that is where you're from.
Yes,
It's a
and I've
different
tried
way of
very-
life.
Yes, and I've tried very hard to not totally embrace that like a lot of my friends. Where, like, every time I drive past an animal that's got hit in the road, I'm like, well, you know what? I would have had to go pick that up. And I've gone into the roads and I've picked that up before with a shovel. I've taken like a flattened raking and a trash panda, and I've scooped that up in a shovel and taken it with me. So,
Made a hat out of it.
you know, sometimes I wanted to, but they're never, once they get run over, like the first time, yeah, you probably can. But like 5th, 6th, 7th, 20th, 100th, it's not that good.
Nope, that
It's not
pelt's
that-
pretty much ruined.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great.
Well, for the 13 of you still watching, I would like to take a second to thank you guys for sticking around as long as you have. I hope you did enjoy the stream.
I
If
try
you
to-
did enjoy the stream, be sure to click that like button. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much.
Limit the
If you guys do want to see future
boosters.
live streams, including tomorrow night, Saturday Night Patrol, hopefully. It depends on who shows
Like,
up.
for example, tomorrow.
If
Just
people-
going to the super bougie wedding.
If people do show
Where
up,
it's
then we'll
like
do
black
some
tux.
patrol. If not, we'll do some like
Black Tux
ATS
optional.
or
It was
something.
supposed to be black tux.
He's still
Black
going.
Tux
No one has
optional.
said anything to me. He's still going.
And I'm like,
Uh,
you know what I'd
if you
rather
guys
do?
do want to be notified whenever do go live or upload a video, click
I'd
the
rather
notification
weed
bell.
whack a
As always,
cemetery right
guys,
now.
thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.